I think we're live. Here. I think it's right. All right, I don't know what's going on here. Hello, hello. I think we're live now. Okay, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Took me a hot minute, but now we are live. How we doing, ladies and gentlemen? Make sure you tap that screen as you're coming in here. And make sure y'all are following. If you've not followed already, love to have you guys back in here with us. What is up, y'all? Tap that screen as you're coming in. Lions get the ball first. Lions have it currently. Yo, what's up, P? How we doing? Coop Man. Yo, what's up? What's up? Sorry about that. I had a couple technical difficulties there for a moment. Couldn't figure out why. So 1st and 10 here was the touchback. Lions have the ball first. It's going to be Jared Goff with it here. What's up? Welcome. It is live. Yes, it is, P. It is. That is correct. A handoff here and a run. It's going to be about 2 yards gain on that one. It was Montgomery with the carry. But welcome, everybody. Make sure you tap that screen as you're coming in. What's up, Charlie? How we doing? Hope both teams lose. Typical Dashy. How we doing, Dashy? Welcome in here. You forgot it's Thursday night. Can they get rid of this game? Right? Cole, thank you for the follow. They need to for the player safety. Gibbs and Montgomery all time, anytime. I like it. And the throw here is going to be caught by Amon-Ra St. Brown. And it's going to be 3rd down and short here. A decent game, but not too much here. They're going to be a couple yards short there. I'm good. Yeah, man. How about yourself? Welcome. How are you doing today? Let's see here. Let's see. Who wins tonight? Who do y'all think is going to win? Lions of the Packers. Here we go. It's going to be 3rd down. Here with the ball now. St. Brown or Jared Goff throws it. It's going to be caught by St. Brown up for a 1st down there. Yo, what's up, Beast Mode? How we doing there? Yellow Man likes the Green Bay. Is Joe Burrow good fantasy pickup quarterback this week? I think he's pretty good. Yeah, he leads the league in passing. It's not too bad in general. As a Lions fan, we beat them once. But why not beat them twice? Hey, might as well, RDG. Got to go for the best there. Just as a game. Fair enough. Lions need to be humbled before they lose. Yeah, so maybe they'll do that. Cindy likes those Lions there. So, right. Doing okay, feeling good about the game. Just need your parlay to hit a throw over the middle. It's going to be incomplete. It's hit it for Amon-Ra St. Brown. Can't hold that one in. I'm good, Charles. How about yourself? Why the orange shoes? It's for their cause. It's for their cause and stuff like that. So here we go. 2nd and 10 here. Not bad at all. Well, glad to hear that. Glad to hear that. Hope you're doing well, though. By the way, Beast Mode, welcome here to the stream. Let's make the NFC more exciting. Detroit needs to get 2 more. Here we go. What's up, John? How we doing? A run here. It's going to be Montgomery to the left side. He's got a 1st down and more. He's got a gain. A solid gain there of about 13 yards. That'll move the chains. You think both teams should lose? Welcome, Rob. How are you doing? Hey, fair enough there. What's up, Will? Like Washington. Very nice. Very nice. Nice run. Very solid run there. Mike is not liking that one. How are the Lions doing? Pretty good so far. Pretty good so far. Getting the yards I need. They're at the 45-yard line. They're inside Green Bay territory. So 45 yards away from the end zone. They're just got into their territory. So the Lions got the ball first here. I do hockey. It's just that we're having so many football games right now. It's going to be thrown here to Jahmyr Gibbs, who's able to get inside the 40 down about the 39. It's going to be 2nd down here. But yes, Nala, I do. Who leads the NFC North? Vikings or Lions lead. Lions lead here. GG likes those Lions. Cole says go Lions. Very nice. We'll see. I do basketball as well. Yes, sometimes. And Nala coming in with the roses. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. But yeah, I do both quite a bit. Finally ahead of you in the game. A throw here. It's incomplete, intended for Jameson Williams. Call that one in. So it's going to be 3rd and 3 here. 3rd down and 3. Make sure y'all tap that screen, ladies and gentlemen. Tap that screen. Your boss is a big fan of the Lions. Hey, very nice. Lions got a lot of fans. Is there any hockey teams that usually do the most? Yeah, it's mostly I do the Carolina Hurricanes. I'm a Hurricanes fan. So that's typically the team that it's the team I support, and that's the team that I usually stream. But anyway, 3rd and 3 here. Goff with it. Looks. Throws over the middle. Caught the first down at the 20-15. Down to about the 10. Jamison Williams with a big catch there. And that's good enough for a first down. And it's about a gain of 28 yards. You know, Coach Lou from St. John was before your time, but he passed away. He was a good coach. Well, rest in peace to him. Whose ball? Currently, it's with the Lions. Lions have it here. Your sis flew in from D.C. to attend the game. Wow. She flew a long way for that one, huh? Cindy loves those Lions. Here we go. It's going to be 1st and goal from the 10. Goff has it. He hands the ball off. It's going to be Gibbs on the left side. Gibbs tries to get wide. He loses a yard, but there's flags on the play. Let's see what the flag is. And Dina, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. And thank you for tapping that screen. If you do tap that screen, we have that leaderboard at the bottom right. So every like that y'all do is showed there. So keep competing in that leaderboard. See how high up you can get there. And we'll see how high we can get with our likes tonight. We're trying to see if we can get over 100,000 likes, but we're going to do it at 5,000 likes at a time. So Lego, thank you for the follow. Holding on the offense there. It's a 10-yard penalty and still going to remain first down. So that'll back them up. Not good for them. Great broadcast. Appreciate you, Dave Stanley. Welcome in here. Hopefully you are doing well here tonight with us there. Alexis coming in here with the Tiny Donnies. Welcome, Alexis. How are you doing? Luke Mayer coming in with the follow. Appreciate it. But thank you. All the gifts here, the support. Seriously, it means a lot to have you guys here with us tonight. So it's going to be 1st and goal from the 20 yards away. Not ideal here. Play action pass going to throw Gibbs on the right side. Gibbs gets it on a bit of a screen pass there. Gets down to about the 13-yard line. A gain of 7 on that one. Aggie coming here with the Rose. What's up, Jay? How are you doing tonight? Welcome. Glad to have you here with us. If you're on YouTube, please make sure that you subscribe. Would love to have you back, and make sure you leave a thumbs up. Greatly appreciate that. Would help me out quite a bit there. So please make sure that you do support the channel. Leaving a like and make sure that you subscribe. Would love to have you back. We're live every Sunday, Monday, and Thursday night. Go Green Bay, says Jay. Lego says go Pack go. We'll see if they can get the stop here. Goff throws. Thrown towards Laporta. Laporta with the catch. He's down about the 7. So it's going to be 3rd and goal. They get about 6 there. So do you want to see a touchdown from the Lions, or do y'all want to see a stop by the Packers? What do y'all want to see? Let me know in that chat. How are we feeling? What are we thinking? Chris wants that touchdown there. Cole wants the Lions to get a touchdown. Philly cheese is going to be Green Bay cheese. Fair enough. Mike wants a pick 6 there. D-Scott wants to stop. Sandy wants that touchdown. Lego wants to stop. Steven wants to stop. Charlie wants a touchdown. Goff goes back. Throws to the end zone. It's too high there. There's flags on the play, though. Intended for Patrick, but the defense might have got there a little early. We'll see what they call. 21 of the touchdown. Yeah, man, wanted to stop. Yeah, it looks like it's pass interference here. Hope the Green Bay wins there. You think it's going to be 28-19 Lions? Okay, Duke will be here. I love cheese. Cheese is good. You got to love it. Jay wants that stop. It might make it a 1st and goal from the 1, which is going to make it even harder here for the Packers. The refs are consulting with each other what they're going to call. You think the Lions will win? They very well could. There's illegal contact against the Packers. And then there's another penalty against the defense as well there. We're able to see Coach Jimmy V. Coach, I was not, unfortunately. I never got to see Jimmy V, but illegal contact on the defense. Half a distance to the goal, automatic 1st down. So illegal contact called there. It will be 1st and goal. But it should be 1st and goal about the 3.5 yard line or so. Interconference rivals always bet that one right. You feel bad for the Lions because they've The team has been terrible for basically the entire reason, but I honestly think the NFL. I don't think it's rigged there, Rob, but they've had a tough time for sure. You're wearing your cheese grater hat. Nice. Handoff here to the right side. Run easily into the end zone. Untouched. It's Montgomery. Gets it in. It's going to be 6-0 early pit in the extra point. Touchdown for the Lions. Montgomery able to run that one in there. That is awesome. You got to have your cheese head on there, the grater. But, yeah, just objectively, I mean, I love me some cheese. You can't be wrong there. You got to love the cheese, right? Yeah, Montgomery just walks it in there. Easy touchdown. That's how we do it. Yeah, they punched it in there. But, yeah, Montgomery walks it in untouched. And the extra point attempt here, by the way, it took them 5 minutes and 19 seconds to get that. The extra point there is good. So 7-0 here early. Lions take their opening drive, take a little bit of time and get one there, so they're good there. There's any time can determine the outcome of a game. That's why I think it's totally rigged. I mean, they can by that, but I don't think it's rigged in the sense like, are you talking about like the calls? I don't think so. I just think that there's too many eyes and ears paying attention to everything that's why it's not going to be rigged. Just look at the Chiefs games. I do think the Chiefs have definitely been favored in some of the calls and stuff like that. But what's up, Nell? How are you doing? Fred Smuts is great. Yeah, I love it, though. Either Detroit is better than I thought or Green Bay isn't as good as I thought. Detroit is really good. I mean, Green Bay is good, too, though, to be honest with you. Intercept coming up. You feel it? All right, Cole, we'll have to see here. Who even is Nathan McKinnon there? Let's see, especially against the Panthers. All right. Too much money floating around. I will say that sports betting is definitely a downfall of sports. Chiefs living rent free and love it. They ain't even playing. And the people still crying. Right. Lions won pride there. Cheating Huss. Salty. Be sloppy in the opening drive. When is that? Hurricanes 3-1 over the Avs. I see that they're up right now. Yeah, I'm keeping tabs on there. You're a good dude. Keep up. Hey, appreciate it. Appreciate you, Cole. Good was in the hospital. Oh, I hope that you're doing well. Sorry about that. Hope everything is going okay for you. I'm so sorry to hear about that, though. There is a lot of money floating around about it, though. Horrible call. That was not a flag. I do think the illegal contact was fair. The illegal contact was fair. If they would have said pass interference, I don't think there was pass interference, but I do agree that I do think that there was illegal contact. It's fantastic opening drive. Remember the opening drive in Green Bay was similar. I mean, up 7-0 here early. We'll see how they do here. Did I see the UHCC? I did see that Mike Moxley. Jackson, thank you for the share. Appreciate you. I did see that. Tampa Lightning won 8-1. Who did they play, Jay? Who'd they play? Yo, what's up, Austin? How are you? I'm doing well. I hope you're doing well there. Yeah, it is a crazy situation. Let's see if Green Bay can do that one. Yeah. Blake, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Go Lions is awesome. I can tell you 100% LMD. I would say Cindy is 100% a fan. Cindy has been in here every single time the Lions have played. Cole wants that pick. We'll see if it happens here. Am I going to show the game? I can't, Nathan, due to copyright law, but I'll answer any questions, anything about it. Just unfortunately, if I did show that, my stream would be taken down, though. Will you be streaming college football games on Saturday? Yes, I will be. 100%. Jackson, thank you for the share. Appreciate it. Nell with the Panther paw. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. So here we go. 9:41 left here. And it's going to be first and 10 for the Packers. We'll see if they can get something going here. At home. Atlanta versus San Jose Sharks. Okay, I was wondering who they beat 8-1. That is a whopping of a game there. Anyway, at their own 30. Play action pass. Love goes back. He thought about launching it, but he's going to be sacked. So a sack down at the 23-yard line. It's going to be a 7-yard loss on the opening play. And now it's going to be 2nd down and 17. Not a great start there for them. Yo, what's up, Newts? Welcome in here. Look at that. You got a different colored milk carton. But I'm doing good. How about yourself? Our hockey teams are playing. Lions are close to the playoffs. 2 good years, don't erase 50 bad ones. I mean, it's what did you do for me lately, though, you know? I mean, yeah. You'll take, it's, we're in a year-to-year kind of league, but I understand that for sure, though. Anyway, 2nd and 17. Going back. Love. Rolling out. He's under pressure. He's got to run with it himself. And he got the yardage back. He lost on the sack and maybe a couple extra, but it's going to be 3rd down and about 9. Thought the Avs losing against Montgomery in fantasy. Not a good night so far. Hey, a lot of night left, so we'll see. Lions for the win. So here we go. 3rd down. Do you want to see a first down for the Packers or stop by the Lions, ladies and gentlemen? But yes, I will be live for college football on Saturday. We got a lot of championships, so looks like they'll be good for a hot second. Right. Austin wants that stop. Mike wants the first down. Charlie wants a stop. So it's going to be Love in the shotgun formation. 8:15 left here in the first. The ball is snapped. He looks down the field, throws. It is incomplete there. They wanted a flag, and they got one. Intended for Jaden Reed. It looks like pass interference there. I didn't see the contact, but Reed was down on the ground, so we'll see what the case is here. Love your content. Appreciate that, Locks. For fantasy win, and it is going to be pass interference on the defense. It's going to be an automatic first down here for the Packers. Moving the chains there. But yep, let me just see there. Yeah, that is a pass interference. So that will be a first down there at the 45. So Packers have it at their, Packers have it at their own 45 at midfield there. Port Allen Gators, runner of the division in PA. Congrats, kids. Hey, very nice. Very nice there, Jethro. You predicted to lose by 24. So, hey, do the best you can, Newts. Predictions aren't anything. It's about how they play, you know. Ain't every call to... I don't think that was a bailout. No. I 100%... That was not a bailout. That was a pay. So 2nd and 9 here. All right, we'll see if you get some Laporta. He did get a catch earlier. I think he's got 1 catch so far. But very solid overall. By the way, we got a poll going on YouTube right now. It's 100% people have voted for the Packers. So go check out my YouTube channel. Make sure y'all subscribe if you want to change that. Link to my bio, ladies and gentlemen. 2nd and 9 here. We're halfway through the first quarter. Yeah, 1 for 5. It needs to 8 for 70 with 2 touchdowns. Hey, a man can dream. So it's going to be 3rd down here. They get a couple yards. It's going to be 3rd down and medium or so. 3rd down. Do you want to see a first down here for the Packers or a stop by the Lions? I'm doing good, Darren. How about yourself? Locks, thank you for the share. Austin wants that stop. Hey, Joe, thank you for the share. Welcome, Darren. Austin wants to stop. Swifty wants to stop. Layton wants the first down. Chris wants to stop there. Joe wants the first down. Charlie wants to stop there. Who scored it? It was Montgomery. Montgomery with a rush early in the game. Got it for a touchdown there. Cindy wants him to hold him. You're from Minnesota. You got to, for being a Packers fan, fair enough. He goes back. Love looks under pressure, but he throws it down the field. It's incomplete. He just puts too much under it, intended it for Wicks. But it's going to be 4th and 6 that the Packers are probably going to have to punt it back to the Lions. So now, this pass rush from the Lions is really good here. All good, buddy. Glad to hear that, Darren. Glad to hear that. Glad to have you with us. And thanks for the likes and everything like that on YouTube. Appreciate y'all as well. And please make sure y'all subscribe. I'd love to have you back here. Pumping on a bad drive. Yeah, for sure. Not a bad drive. But the defense holds there for the Lions, and now they got to play the field position game with the Packers. So it's going to be fair caught inside the 10, about the 7 or 8. And that's where Jared Goff and the Lions will go. 6:38 left here in the first, and they'll go to work. Love's going to be launching all game. They're not going to win like that. Yeah, they gotta make sure that they get to their game. The run game very important as well. Lions will win by 30 points. Wow, Roy, going in for that one. Inside the 10, yep, down about the 8-yard line or so. But welcome, everybody. Glad to have you in here. We are live here on TikTok. We're live on Twitch and YouTube. If you'd like to, make sure that you go link in my bio and check those out and follow them as well. I don't know what the future holds for TikTok. I don't know if it's going to go away. I'm always worried about that. But y'all should definitely check out my other platforms and follow those just in case. If TikTok goes away, that way that you guys have another way that you can keep up with me there. Because I'm not going to stop no matter what there. You an NC State fan? I sure am. And I finally got it up. I got the where they won the championship. Sandra coming in here with the Lions support. Appreciate you, Sandra. Glad to have you here. But yeah, I finally got the NC State ACC championship pinned up here. Had to get it up there. There's a lot of playoff chances here. How's my week been? It's been pretty good, actually. I've been working on some stuff to get. I've got another. I'm working on. I got accepted into a new college where I'm going to be working online from home. So a lot more of me. So I'll be streaming and stuff like that. Probably more, but yeah, I'll be doing college work from home. So I got accepted into college. I'll be doing that. I've been cleaning around the house, really, trying to get stuff ready. But yeah, thank you, appreciate it. Thank you. So yeah, I'll be working on that, and then we'll see where that leads to. But I do go to college. Well, it's gonna be online. It's gonna be like distance and stuff. But yeah, I'll be doing online stuff. Game being over. Oh yeah, it barely started. Panthers play this Eagles this week. Yes, they do. I don't have a whole lot of expectations for the Panthers, but I'm a Panthers fan, so you know what I'm going to do? Panthers are going to win it by 1 million, you know what I'm saying? No, I know the Panthers are going to struggle, but we're going to hope for it. I just want them to look good, Do college, do your thing. Yeah, I know, for sure. Yeah, I'll be working on my bachelor's, so. What's the college called? It'll be through Western Carolina University. Western Carolina. I don't know if y'all know that one. Panthers look good. You like the Chiefs game? Yeah, it was a really good one, actually. It really was. Only thing you want to see, Love's an interception. All right, we'll see then. Goff has it right now. Western Carolina. The old Catamounts. I'll be a Catamount. I was going to go to App State. I got accepted, but I think plans changed. It was really expensive. So, a run here. Get back to their own line of scrimmage. Nothing more there. It's going to be second down and 10 or so. The only concern is that practice fiddlers can push through the second round. Do you know that there's college bowling? Really? Like a bowling team and stuff like that? Wearing your cheese grater hat? Hey, there you go, Sandra. Got to grate that cheese. You got to grate that cheese. Go to the channel streaming tonight. All right, imagine coming in here and promoting your own channel. So here we go. It's going to be third down, ladies and gentlemen. So a couple runs there. They get some yards. It's going to be 3rd and 5 here. So a 3-yard run there for Gibbs. What do you want to see? 3rd and 5. Trying to poaching, right? Anyway, with it now. Goff, under pressure, steps forward. He'll be sacked. And the couple yards that they gained there, not good enough. It's going to be 4th down now. And the field position game works out for the Packers. So they should be getting decent field position here after the punt. We'll see. But a sack there. And now the Lions are going to be forced to punt. We're getting close to playoffs, ladies and gentlemen. So make sure y'all follow. Here we'll be doing all the NFL playoffs as well as the college football playoffs. So if you're interested in those and you love the sport of football, make sure y'all are following. It's going to be a fair catch at about the 48. And that's great field position here for the Packers to come out on this one. You're the man. Appreciate you, Cranger. Appreciate you. But yeah, we're going to be live through all that one. 5 Sundays till playoffs. Yeah, I actually just got a notification about that. So here we go. Granger said, let's go Detroit. We'll see what happens here. It's going to be 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line. It's a pistol formation here. Notre Dame. We'll see if Notre Dame can get it done here. Handoff here. And Josh, able to run there, gets about 4 or 5 yards. It should be 2nd and 5 here. What's my favorite between brats and cheese? I mean, I like cheese more. By the way, defensive tackle McNeil is being evaluated for concussion here. Nail with the heart. Appreciate it. This one, no, it's not in Green Bay. This one's in Detroit. So they're in a stadium, a dome. So what's the best Christmas movie? The Grinch, 100%. Who do I have winning? I predict the Lions. But a throw here. And it's going to be caught by Reed. He's about a yard shy. Lucky likes that one. Yeah, it's in Detroit there. Jeremy says, let's go Green Bay. So 3:55 left here after that incomplete pass here in the first quarter. Smacky likes the Bears. He's making a Grinch too. Wait, Jim Carrey's making a Grinch too. Finey, thank you for the follow there. Lucky Turtle, thank you for the tiny Donnie. Appreciate that one. No, it is incomplete. So it is an incomplete pass there. Ricky, thank you for the follow. I love that. Best Christmas movie. Christmas Vacation is a good one, 100% there. You like the yellow and blue on stream? It's popping. I thought it might. I actually like the color combos here tonight, so it looks pretty good. But I'm glad you like it. Glad you noticed. Vikings fan, thank you for the follow there. Doug, thank you for the follow. Appreciate y'all. With it now. Love goes back. He's under pressure. He throws. It's incomplete. The pressure gets there to him on 3rd and 5 and trying to go for Watson. But he can't do anything with it. It's going to be 4th and 5. They're going to have to punt it back to the Lions. Best Christmas movie, Die Hard. Fair enough. Die Hard, Nell from, too. Home Alone. Very nice. Very nice. So 4th and 5, and now they're going to punt the ball back, or maybe they're going to go for it. Alexis coming in with the bracelet. They're going for it. Do you want a first down for the Packers, or do you want to stop by the Lions? What do you want to see? Be sure. Yes, thank you so much, Darren. Thank you. Here we go. Packers are going to go for it. 4th and 5. And maybe they're just trying to get them to jump off sides. And they try to get them to jump off sides. They'll take the delay of game. And then they'll punt it. So they did not jump them offside. Oh, man. There's a guy grating cheese, ladies and gentlemen. They just showed a man grating cheese. I'm not going to lie. I don't know how I got a grater in there. I feel like... I don't know. I feel like maybe, just maybe, that could be considered a weapon, but I don't know. That's... Alexis coming in with the money gun. Thank you so much there. Detroit's defense is good. It really is delayed response. Oh, I figured that what they were doing. Yeah, for real. And the kick is away. Why are they not calling rough of the passer? I don't know. I feel like that one was rough of the passer, but at the 11-yard line, it's going to be Lions ball starting at their own 11. But thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. Let's go Lions. Been a fan since I was 7, 965. Hey, Keith, been there a long time. I'm sorry. Frank, thank you for the follow there. Not Detroit yet. This is your year, Keith. Yeah, there you go, Keith. How do you get a metal cheese grater in past security? That's what I'm saying. I don't know how he did that. It's don't feel right there. Bill, thank you for the follow. Detroit has to win somehow. We'll see how they can get it done tonight. So, welcome everybody. Glad to have you in here. Make sure that you're subscribed if you're on YouTube. Love to have you back here. The Cavs smoked the Nuggets. Oh, really? Really? Merry early Christmas. Merry early Christmas to you as well. And happy holidays to everybody. Sounds like an inside job with the cheese grater. It's got to be an inside job. It's a planted. It was a planted cheese grater. I mean, I know we're talking about the cheese grater, but that man also had a block of cheese. So let's think about that for a second. The man brought in a block of cheese. The Cavs are overrated. Only in America. I know. You got to love it there. Did you see all that situation, Darren, with the Ohio State versus Michigan game where they were fighting each other to the point to where they, like, the cops were having a pepper spray? Could you imagine that? It's like, can the European mind comprehend stuff like that? Nell coming in here with the Galaxy. Thank you so much, Nell. Appreciate it. Thank you so much there. By the way, big shit out here to the gifters there. We got Nell and Alexis coming in here. Big gifts tonight. Thank you so much for all the gifts, y'all. Appreciate that a lot. Seriously means the world there. Cabero, thank you so much for the gift there. Appreciate that as well. You seen clip? It was not right. It's like the sport's different. It's like, imagine if two teams did that in Europe. It'd just be wild. The Cavs are not overrated. Well, someone was talking about them being overrated, like the undefeated, stuff like that. But I don't think they're as good as, like, I don't think they're, like, better than the Celtics. I don't think they're better than the Celtics. And to throw out here quickly, it's going to be Williams. Williams making some moves. He gets about 6 yards there. They only sprayed Michigan players. Fair enough. Alexis coming in here with the shiny. What is that? It's some kind of balloon of some sort there. Thank you. I didn't even know what to call that one. Love it. And again, look at that leaderboard, ladies and gentlemen. Big shout out to all the gifts here. Huge gifted and support there. Appreciate everybody. All the support y'all are bringing into the stream. Seriously, it means the world to me, so thank you very much. Here we go. Play action pass. Goff rolling out looks. He's going to throw it, and he just throws it away there. You're just performing at the halftime show this game? Really? What's your halftime show, Lexi? My favorite scorer to enter the chat too. Welcome, Navy. How are you doing? 7-0. I'm sure you would like for it to be more, though. Yes, the Eastern Michigan University Marching Band is performing. Hey, well, good luck. We'll be, I don't know. I can't say the halftime show, but you got this, Lexi. It's going to be amazing. And a run there. At the line of scrimmage, could get the first down. Okay, they're saying move the chains. I don't know. It's close, though. Hornets down by 3. Hopefully they can come back, though. But that'll be cool. Troy has the ball there. It could be boring if they run the score up too much. Fair enough. You want to be scared. You're trying to test your ability there. I don't know. It could be good. Like, hear me out. If the Lions were to lose, it may not be the worst thing ever. If they lose and kind of have a reality check, I'd rather have it now than in the playoffs, personally. But Eastern Michigan is where Max Crosby went. The guy's a stud. Oh, 100%. 100%. They play better when they have to be on their toes. Yeah, exactly. And lose to a team. I mean, I know they definitely want to win the division, but they're on a 10-game win streak. So, like, does every team... So they have sort of a halftime show. In college, 100% they will have something like that. But in the pro league, sometimes it's different, you know? That autocorrect is getting right back to you there, dudes. That autocorrect there. All right, anyway. They're taking a commercial break there. They're challenged. Yeah, they're challenging the yards. The Packers are challenging the spot of the play. You think the Lions got lucky because they escaped last week with a win and still have a reality check at the same time? I mean, yeah, that's true. That's true. We need to keep our record win streak. I mean, hey, keep going for it, though. What's my prediction on who wins this game? I do think the Lions win because they're at home. But I did say I like the Packers keeping it close. But what's up, M. Cos? Welcome in here. You knew it, but you didn't bet on it, right? Are you and your family doing good? Yes, they're doing great, D-Man. Thank you so much. Appreciate the kindness there. And, yeah. Fair enough there. It's a close game, not going to lie. It is. I mean, it's only one touchdown, but the defense is doing thing, and a couple of calls go a different way. You never know. Detroit doesn't need to lose at home on Thanksgiving night. Yeah. Did y'all see the Thanksgiving halftime show? I did not. Oh, yes, I did see that one, the Shabuzi. Yeah. I didn't recognize that I knew Shabuzi until I saw Shabuzi. I've heard a lot about the Eagles, the good battle with the Lions, right? But the game, I can't. Was Green Bay challenging that? They want to challenge the spot of play. I don't know. Maybe got some kind of word from up top there. How's the game been so far? It's been okay. It's been okay so far. Welcome in here, Cubby. Welcome. Need a big Gibbs night. Okay, MCAUS. We'll see. We'll see if they move the change there. By the way, people, if you see, I'll see you get to change the lights in the background. Thank you, D-Man. The lights in the background don't change too much right now due to the Christmas lights, but thank you. Win this challenge. All right, we'll see, Lego. We'll see there. Pretty pumped there. You think Minnesota destroyed the conference championship game? Right. You need Aaron to get it going all right. Also, yes, this is new. The NC State pennant. Yeah, that's the ACC championship they won last year. The men's did. We love that one. How's my Thanksgiving? It was really good, Navy. It was really good. I cooked this year. I was a little disappointed. First time I ever cooked the turkey and a lot of the different stuff. But nevertheless, it was good. It was good. I was upset about the turkey and how it turned out. It was okay. It was just a little dry. It wasn't as bad as I thought, but how was yours? Lions give it that number 1 seed. Anytime for my favorite commentator. Thank you, D-Man. Appreciate that. Definitely not going to the Super Bowl there. Yo, what's up, Grizzly Bear? Jay Hayes coming in here with that one. All right, Bo Nix. I don't know what you're talking about there, bud. A handoff run here. And back to the line of scrimmage there. Jay Hayes coming with the Tiny Diниes. How's the weather? It was only 19 today. And it's cold today. It's cold today, but it's not like that cold. It's been in the 40s today. Cold, though. That was a bad challenge. Yeah, I think so, too. Thank you for that. We're putting the pressure on Jordan. Right. Turkey's hard to cook. It really is. It's tough to cook. I'm just upset. Well, I'm not upset. I had culinary training. I never did any turkey. I've done many a chicken, but never a turkey. An outside run here by Gibbs. And he gets a couple right there. I'm going to have to learn a trick, though. 6 years ago, you started making duck. You got a turducken run going on there. Had the Lions score their first touchdown. It was a run by Montgomery. User, thank you for the share there. You made a good one. Fair enough. I got to get better at it. I got to get better at it for sure, though. What team am I rooting for? I'm a Carolina Panthers fan, baby. If you talk about tonight, I don't have any bias in this one. I guess I would probably lean more towards the Lions, but turkey's very hard to cook. It really is. All about the extra long brine. Right. I didn't brine mine. I probably should have done something like that. Oh, and a run here is going to be stopped in the backfield on 3rd and 5. They're going to lose some yards. Plenty of closer salt. I feel like I'm about to sneeze. All my Bo Mix fans that were hating to pick in April. Yeah, right. It was pretty good, though. I feel like I'm about to sneeze, but it's not. You know what I'm saying? I hate that feeling. Will Irvin be playing this Sunday? I think so. Will be a healthy roster this season. Yeah. By the way, 4th and 8 here. They're going to punt the ball to the Packers. So 40 seconds left here. Don't like that play call. Me either. And it's going to be caught at about the 26. There is a flag on the play, though. Let's see what the flag is. What's the temperature at this game? It doesn't really affect it because they're inside. Like total isn't updating. Yeah, sometimes it messes up the arena most. I'm sorry. I can reset it probably. Y'all want me to reset it? Look at the bright light. You sneeze right away. Really? Holding on the return team. 10-yard penalty. Still going to be first downs, but that's going to back him up here. He scored for the Lions. Montgomery. Big thing for the final there. What's my team? I'm a Carolina Panthers fan. I can't show the game. I'd have my stream take it down there. GG. A lot of G's. Thank you for the final. It's not like the Bills-Niner game. Right. This one's inside, so you think the weather is causing a lot of people to get sick? It is, but like I'm not sick. I just keep I have been having this problem for days. It's like I'm having sinus problems or something. It's like I feel like I'm constantly gonna sneeze, and I can't. And I've been sneezing so much. Packers need some Tucker Craft time, right? I feel like that's a fantasy purpose, right? Eat jalapenos, yeah. Honestly, can't pick a favorite player on the offensive line. Shifts around every game. So, yeah, you just go look at the PFF grade and be like, you know what? That's my favorite this time. Always have, I thought. What's that, Joe? Allergies, probably. Yeah, probably so. And off here, it's going to be Jacobs. Jacobs runs 40, gets a solid gain of about 7 on that one. Messed me in there. No, I have Laporta. He's just fair enough. I need Laporta to do good too. I've got him on fantasy, so I can get behind that sentiment. Maybe he'll get some yards here. Gets you to Fed over the counter. It works 200% of the time. I don't like drowsy medicine though. That's my problem there. Fair enough though. But yeah, it's got me like, bleh. But yeah, anyway, 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, 2's in the chat. We're going to the second quarter. It took them a bit, but we're going to the second quarter here. It'll be 2nd and 3 here for the Packers when they come back. They have the ball at their own 24. A lot of yards to go. 76 to the end zone. And we're going to the second quarter here. Right, there we go. Newts, we can cheer for the same thing. Just get nasal spray. Maybe I'll schedule surgery to have my nose removed. How's that sound? Ah, okay. Just drink 5 gallons of OJ. Eat lasagna. Who's out this game? Let's see. So out for this game. So McNeil got hurt and he's questionable to return. DJ Reader, Levi Onuwutzurike, Josh Pichel, Emmanuel Mosley. That's for the Lions. Packers inactives are Jacob Monk, Romeo Dobbs, Edgerrin Cooper, Corey Ballantyne, and Jair Alexander. I'm good, Eldon. How about yourself? Welcome. Are the Wizards the worst team in the NBA? They might be. I don't know. I haven't actually looked. I haven't paid a lot of attention to the NBA more than I should is what I should. By the way, if you're on YouTube, please make sure you all subscribe. Would appreciate that. Leave a thumbs up on the like there. Would greatly appreciate that. It helps out the channel as well. Nose removal surgery is an option, I guess. Right. I'm just going to get all the sinuses removed. What's up? I'm him. Welcome. You like lasagna? Lasagna's not bad. It's not bad there. Packs come back. Is going to be legendary. I don't know if it'd be much of a comeback at this point. I mean, technically, I guess so. A 7-point comeback, I guess it is. Hey, Jesus with the fall there. Mr. Saturday says go Lions. Appreciate it. Appreciate you for being here with us tonight, by the way. Make sure y'all follow, especially if you're on TikTok. We'd love to have you back here. We're on the road to 47,000. So we'll see if we can get there in the near future. W. Purr, thank you for the follow there. Jay says go Pack. Have I heard of condition of Trevor Lawrence after poor? I saw it. I haven't heard the stuff like that. I haven't saw that, but is there any more updates on him, John? High point game, yeah. Have we talked about Super Bowl predictions yet? No, we have not, but I've been pretty firm the last few weeks with saying it's going to be Bills and Lions. Bills and Lions is what I like. I am Joe. I'm on Twitch as well. It's linked to my bio if you want to check it there. Over-under? I don't know what it is. What is the over-under for this one? I'll tell you what I think. He goes back, looks, throws over the middle. It's going to be caught here. And a first down. Christian Watson, he fumbles. The ball popped out. I don't know if he was down or not. We'll see. He might have been down. Or was it a fumble? I like the under. I like the under on that one. Was that a catch? It's a catch for sure, but I don't know if he was down or not. I guess it was a fumble. Let's see. I'll tell you here. It's definitely a catch. He moves, and yeah, it's a fumble. Ball is out. It's Lions ball. Christian Watson fumbles. Wanted to make sure, but yes, Lions Super Bowl. That's all that matters. Fair enough. Yeah, that was a fumble. That was a catch, and no, he wasn't down. Yeah, he wasn't down. I thought maybe he was down at first, but he 100% fumbled there. What a turn of events. Yeah. Jared Goff under 240. I think so, yeah. Crazy situation. Yeah, we need some Laporta time, yeah. Play action pass here. Goff has it. They're going to take a shot over the middle. And Laporta with the catch there. He gets 10 yards. And there we go, Newts. Work there for us. What a turn of events there. The momentum pendulum has shifted back towards the Lions. Yeah, I really do like the Lions to do pretty good this year. I do have them in the Super Bowl. I actually have them in my Super Bowl winners. That's been my NFC pick all year. My AFC pick has changed. I went with my pick at the start of the year was the Ravens, but it has shifted to the Bills over time. And a run here by Montgomery. Montgomery with a run there on 1st and 10. After the first down, it's going to get about 4 or 5 there, but there is another penalty flag here. Looks like unnecessary roughness might be called against the secondary of the Packers. Poor discipline there. The Bills are unstoppable. Can I read my comment? What I just said? Yes. I just saw that one. That's all I see. I don't see any more from you. Yeah. Montgomery needs to chill, though. I want right. You're like, look, Gibbs can get it, but not Montgomery. It's getting heated. It is. I mean, that's those rivalries. You know how it is. Teams that don't like each other, divisional rivalries, they are known to absolutely get mad at each other, though. Green Bay is falling apart. You think so? I think they're upset right now, but yeah, 1st and 10. 4 penalties for 34 yards against the Packers, 2 for 24 against the Lions. Yeah, let's let Gibbs get this one right. Do I follow the Lions on Instagram? I do follow the Lions on Instagram. I hadn't seen their post, though, to be honest with you. A throw down the field. Too much on that one. And incomplete there. Goff tried to throw it to the tight end right. Or no, I'm sorry, Walker. No, I'm sorry. So I don't actually know who that was. They posted fire edits, not gonna lie. I've checked it out. I haven't seen their post, but yeah, I'll definitely. It wasn't Laporta, no, it was a different one. That's what I was saying. Yeah, right. Right was intended, but he couldn't get that one in there. Looked like a throw was basically, but it was right. Okay. Handoff here. It's gonna be Gibbs. Gibbs doesn't gain anything. Man, my loss to yards. Stopped at the line of scrimmage there. You like the Steelers? Russell's a good team. Scheme, the dark horse. I mean, they are a good team for sure. We'll see if they can ride the defense, though. My bad, you said tight end. Yeah, it was right. No, you're good. Yeah, I wasn't sure which tight end, but it wasn't Laporta. I thought maybe it was at first, though. Green Bay is definitely making the playoffs. Oh, for sure. They are definitely making the playoffs. I think they're probably going to make it as wild card, though. Who do I have in this one? I got the Lions. I've had the Lions here. They kind of were in the same areas. It was, yeah. Weird schematically. Throw over the middle. It's going to be incomplete there. Intended for Williams. Incomplete there. It's a 4th and 10 here. They're going to have to punt it. Not in field goal range there. Or no, can they hit a field goal here? No, yeah, they can definitely kick a field goal from here. My bad. It's going to be about 43-yard. So do you want to make it or miss it? Do you want Jake Bates to make or miss? What do y'all want to see? Should he make it or miss it? What do y'all want? Chris wants him to make it. Keith wants to make. Charlie says easy. Cindy says make. The kick is up. It's good. And it is 7-0. I'm sorry, 10-0. He hits the 43-yarder. 13:01 left here in the second. He makes that one there. Sorry, Scooter, didn't happen there for you, but Navy, it did happen for you. Sean says Jake Bates did it pretty good there. Jake Bates is him. He's really good. Got that one there. But yeah, it was kind of in the same area on that pass. I don't know there. Jake seems like sweet. I don't know why. I honestly haven't heard much about him in general. like in person, but he's helped me out on some fantasy wins, so I'll definitely help him. I'll definitely agree to that sentiment. Who I got winning the SEC championship? I like Georgia. I know a lot of people don't like that. I think it's going to be Texas, but I really like Georgia. Which team did the Lions lose to again? I knew this earlier, but I completely forgot. The Texans. No, sorry. The Lions got beat by the Buccaneers. Hennessy, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Yep, Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay beat them. They should have lost to the Texans. I remember seeing that one, though. Yeah, for some reason, I thought maybe it was the Texans, but no. The Bears game was a terrible day for both teams. Bates, yeah. SEC championship is a tough one. It is a tough one. I'm going to be live for it on Saturday, too, by the way. So if y'all want to come hang out with me during that one, we're going to watch that one together, too. We'll be watching that one. But yeah. 5 receptions against him. They got bored and started throwing to the lineman for the Cowboys game. Do you feel like Bama snuck into the playoffs? I don't think so, no. I don't think Bama will make it. Penn versus Oregon, probably Oregon. Yeah, I like Oregon as well. I think Oregon wins that one. I keep freezing. Is my screen freezing for y'all? By the way, light seems a little too bright. I think that reset. You good here? You good? I feel like the light, I don't know, it's like, so I don't know. Working perfectly for you? Okay. Maybe reset it and we'll see. Booja coming in with the Let's Go Lions. We'll see how your Lions do. Welcome, welcome. What's up? Welcome. How are you? We do have your Lions here. Up 10-0. Pretty solid here. Who's winning this? I do think the Lions win. And nothing's changed that today. Sorry, maybe it's your side. No, you're good, Mike. Maybe reset the stream, like go out and back in if it's an issue. You feel Panay is starting to get his tutty. Is going to get his tutty in the playoffs. You think so? You think the Lions win too? Yeah. You think the Colorado Buffs should have made the playoff? No, they had a couple. They had a bad loss or two, weren't they? TikTok is throwing the Packers fans. Let's see. Are there more Packers fans or Lions fans in the chat? Let me know. If you like the Packers or the Lions, just say your team. I want to see. Let's see. Which team is more represented here in the chat? And off here, it's going to be Jacobs with a run there. Lions, Bills, Lions. Bills, Lions, Bills, Cowboys, Lions. I don't know. There's not been one Packer say anything yet. Lions. You have family in Michigan, so going for the Lions, but ultimately going for a good game. Right. Bills, Bucks, Cowboys, Chiefs. There's one Green Bay there. Green Bay's a little quiet. By the way, when you going to show the Bucks game? I told you we got a Bucks game in a couple weeks. It was December something. It's going to be a run here by Jacobs. Jacobs with a solid run there. It's going to be a first down. User, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. We do actually have a Bucks game in a couple weeks. It's this month, though, I promise. Think you left to get a tissue? Lions versus Bills is going to be hard. It really could be. Oh, yeah. That is going to be, I can't remember what day that is. It's like the 22nd, right? Is that the day? Lions versus Bills play each other. If you're a Bills fan, you're an honorary Lions fan. Here we go. Handoff here. It's going to be a run. And a solid run there on first down. About to gain to 7 by Emmanuel. And he's going to be a couple yards short there. You back, had to close you out. No, you're good. Maybe it'll work better for you here. Matthew says, let's go Lions. Hey, a lot of the Lions fans represented. Welcome, Matthew Reed. Hopefully you're well. Glad to have you here with us. Why the Lions defense lacking? I don't think they're lacking. I mean, there's been a couple plays they've given up something here, but I don't think they're really lacking. Now coming in with these snowflakes. Thanks so much there. Appreciate it. It's a week from Sunday. Okay. Okay, we're probably gonna be live. We're gonna be probably live for that one earlier game because I want to see that one. Handoff here, the run by Wilson, and he gets near the first down. He keeps pushing. I think he got it. So we'll see what they call here. But yeah, Bills win the Super Bowl. Yeah, let me see something real quick. Bills and Lions. Okay, on the 15th. That is this Sunday, right? Yeah, it's this Sunday. I'm sorry, a week from Sunday. My bad. I was a week ahead. I will be live that day for the Bills and Lions instead of the night game because the night game is Packers Seahawks, which I'm not opposed to being live for that one, but I might be live for just the Bills. I will for sure be live for the Bills and Lions, 100%. If the Broncos make the playoffs, I'll definitely have a Broncos game then. Let's see. Because, we got let's see. We're doing Lions Packers tonight. Sunday, we're going to be live for Chargers and Chiefs. Monday, we got Bengals and Cowboys, which who'd have thought that wouldn't be an important game. When's the playoffs? It's in January. A run here, and it's going to be tough. We're 5 Sundays away, though. 100%, Kobe. That does have Game of the Year potential. Then week 15 of the NFL, we got Rams and 49ers on a Thursday. On a Sunday, we're going to have Bills and Lions. We'll do that one. And then that Monday, we're going to have 2 games at the same time. We got Bears, Vikings, Falcons, Raiders. Week 16, we got Broncos, Chargers. So there's another one there. Dima has a touchdown there. So we do have another one there. Right here that they didn't flex the game Monday because it's Simpsons. Fair. A run here and a couple yards gain. So enough for the first down there. Jacob's able to move the chains. On Thursday, December the 19th, we got Broncos versus Chargers. On Saturday, December 21st, there are a couple games there. We got Texans, Chiefs, Steelers, Ravens. I might go live for both of those. Depending on the college football playoff, if there's stuff going on that day as well, we might do that one. All right, Nell, we'll see you later. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for all the gifts. I appreciate you so much. And then Sunday, we got Buccaneers, Cowboys, and then Saints and Packers. Week 17. We'll have to see. I think they flexed your game, your Buccaneers game. Hold on, let's see. Yo, Joaquin, thank you so much here. But a run here, it's about a gain there. Jaquin, thank you. Sorry, Jaquin. How many of these final 5 games will Thomas Brown and It's been a great season. I've really enjoyed it. Yeah, it's been fun here. Holding on the offense how to back up the Packers here. I got to see. There's got to be something coming up here, but it's been a good season this year, and we still have the playoffs coming up here too, so that'll be fun. Do I think the Bucks make the playoffs? I do. I do think the Bucks make the playoffs. So it's going to be 1st and 20 here, 8:35 left here in the second quarter. 1st and 20, though. And Love goes back, looks, throws. It's going to be caught here on 1st and 20. And Tucker Kraft gets the catch. It'll be 2nd down and maybe 12 or 13 or so. They got about 7 there. Bucks winning it. All people might laugh, but we'll all see. I don't think the Bucks win it at all, but how many of these final 5, Tom's there? If 3-4 is the NFC North teams make the playoffs, that'll be wild. Yeah, right. Bucks should win the division. Ever since the Broncos waxed the Falcons, though. Yeah, the Falcons have been struggling here. You'll see. All right, J&87, I'll be here every single Sunday, so don't you worry. But here we go with the ball now. Love has it. He's going to run. He's got the first down on 2nd and 12. He's able to get the first down. Look. 100% being transparent here. You tell me the Bucs are going to win the Super Bowl, and you tell me I'll see. My question is, are you going to be here in chat when they lose? That's my question. Because I can guarantee you, anybody that comes in here, they have all the audacity in the world to say that if I'm wrong, they'll be in here. But the same people they're not in this chat when their team loses. I just want you to know that. That never happens. Now, if they win, yeah, you'll be in here. But if they lose, here we go. Handoff here to Jacobs again. He gets back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 here. Bunk's on a good enough team to win a playoff game. That's what I'm saying. I ran into you in a Black Ops 6 game. Welcome. Duvoxy, how are you doing? Welcome. How was that game? What do you remember about it? You'll be here, but they won't lose. Okay. Bucks ain't winning. What's up, Britt? Hands to the face on the defense. In an automatic first down. Yeah, it was just a mosh pit. Oh, gotcha. Well, welcome in here. Glad that you checked it out. Glad to have you here with us. Yeah, I do a lot. I'm a sports fan, but I go in there and I streamed I actually streamed Black Ops 6 the other day, so that was that was random, but trying to get more game and stuff. But how you doing? Welcome. 1st and goal here. They're at the 8-yard line. We'll see if they can get a first down here. James, thank you for that. Tim Apolli, thank you for the follow as well. A run here and a solid run for Jacobs. He's down about the 2-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and goal from the 2. Pick that game because we beat the Eagles, which couldn't. Because I'll tell you what. Because look, I'll tell you a couple things here. I've told this to the Chiefs fans, and I've told this to the Buccaneers fans or fan. You better be ready to come to the congregation when your team gets knocked out of the playoffs. That's all I'm going to say. Anyway, 2nd and goal here, 5:50. He's got the ball. Play action pass, throw to the end zone. He overthrows a wide open Tucker Kraft. It's going to be 3rd and goal. This division is tough. It really is. We're locked. He was wide open. Bengals win it all, 100%. You'll be here, don't you worry. All right, sounds good. Jonquil, thank you for the rose. Appreciate it. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, here. Make sure you're live when the Bucs in the Super Bowl. I'm not sure if I'll be live for the Super Bowl per se, but we'll see. We'll see, though. I've made a challenge if we're going to get to the Super Bowl. Here we go with it now. Rolling out. Love has it. Throws back in the end zone. No good. Knocked away. Oh, but there's a flag on the play. The ball was tipped up. It looks like it might have been picked, but there's a flag, and they're calling for it here. Thank you, Bray. Thank you so much for the likes. Appreciate you, Bray. The leaderboard, it can mess up sometimes. How was that a flag? I didn't see what the flag was. They missed it wide open there, Newts. I know. It was so frustrating, though. Let's see what they call, though. I mean, he did kind of get there a little early. So they placed the ball at the 1. I think that penalty wouldn't have been called had he looked back for the ball, because I don't feel like he looked back for the ball. If he would have looked back at the ball, then I don't know if they would have called that. He just didn't look back for it, and he was a little too handsy. I mean, they could. It's not like they can't touch each other. Handoff here. It's going to be into the end zone. Jacobs able to punch it in, and that'll be a touchdown for the Packers. So Josh Jacobs with a rushing touchdown there. 12 plays, 70 yards, 7.5 minutes there. They ate up that clock. But there is a touchdown. Man, oh man. Kansas City Chiefs are 11-1 and don't get defended like this. Lions. The extra point, it's up, and it's good. So 7-10 here. Packers on the board. 5:35 left here in the second quarter. Can't decide if people who wear pajamas in public have given up. I'm just living to the fullest. I think they're living life to the fullest, you know. They can get out there and wear what they want. Your boy McManus, you got to love him, right? You got to love him. It's all right. We will get plenty of time. Yeah, plenty of time left for this one, everybody. Cheats occasionally. Welcome, everybody, if you're in here. By the way, I haven't determined the goal yet. But I said, talking about streaming the Super Bowl. Last year, we did a thing where I said I would stream the Super Bowl if we got to like so many thousands of followers. And I'm gonna do the same this year. We're at 46,000. If you want me to stream the Super Bowl, we're gonna have to get a lot more followers than that. And I'm talking like last time I said we were gonna have to get 25,000 is what we needed, and we got all that more in such a short period of time. He was your neighbor when you first became a Bronco. Oh, that's actually really cool. I'm thinking if you want me to stream the Super Bowl this time, I should have 100,000 followers. Is that a fair? If y'all can get it to 100, nah, it's got to be more than 50,000. It's got to be more than 50,000 for me. I'm thinking anywhere between 75,000 to 100,000. I'm thinking it's got to be in that kind of range. That was a bad pass interference call. Maybe not necessarily. It's lagging. Are we lagging? Why am I this white? I mean, I know I'm white, but like, why am I this white? I'm like glowing bad. No. 69,000. Better now? Better now? Okay. I don't know. Sometimes it might mess up, though. Shady Pine Arnold's crazy, dude. He needs to learn how to look back for the ball. If he can locate the ball there, I don't think they call it too much. Yeah, I don't know. 75,000, 100,000. Which one would think's fair? Mess it up because you're pulling against my boys. I got you. Maybe that's why. Maybe it's trying to block the content. It doesn't want you to see stuff you don't like, right? You don't like these injuries to the lines, right? Oh, as a rookie, he was the first last pick, wasn't he? It might have been. We try to do less, more happens. Cavs win. Oh, wow. I don't know about that. I'm trying to get. We'll probably do 75,000 across the board there, Vince. We'll see, though. I love my Wolfpack Crafty. I love him. Anyway, touchback coming up here. Do you think that Amon-Ra will get will have more or less than 70 yards? I don't think. I think he might have less than that. How's Goff looking? He's been okay, not a whole lot. He's 8 for 13 for 74 yards. He's been okay. Defense came to play today. It's going to be a run here. Pretty solid. It's going to be Montgomery gets about 9. So second one coming up here. But yeah, I think he'll probably have less than that. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Do I like the kickoff style? I don't hate it as much as some people do. I think it could. I miss the old stuff, but like, I think that they need to incorporate, instead of an onside kick, you get the ball at your own like 20-yard line and you have a 4th of 15. I really think they need to incorporate that. You feel like he's been shaky? Yeah, a little bit shaky. I think it's fair. Throw over the middle, caught in the first down. It's going to be Williams with a catch there, and that'll put him in Packer territory there. But he's able to rip that one, and he got Williams with that one. Williams has been the main guy. So, big gain there. Goff goes back. He's going to throw it Montgomery out of the backfield. Got Montgomery making a move here. And he gets about 6 yards on that one. Be about a second down and 4 here. 4:20 left here in this one. Throw the ball beautifully caught. But I think Goff can be shaky at times for sure. But I don't think that he's like bad. I know he was he was kind of in the MVP conversation not too long ago. But got to get better there. And a throw here down the field. Incomplete there. A little bit of a miscommunication or maybe just underthrown there by Goff. Jay Hayes, thank you so much for the rose. Appreciate it. And now he has 10. So, yeah, I agree. Amon-Ra St. Brown. What a disappointing year, in my opinion, especially for fantasy purposes. 35, play action pass here. Goff looks. He's going to step forward. He throws. It's going to be caught. Montgomery gets the first down there. 3rd and 5. They're able to capitalize and move the chains. 3:35 left here. The beef in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. You'd think it's an Arby's as much beef is being thrown around back and forth here. 5 interceptions and still 1. Oh, now people are hitting on people. Them rough yards. 1st and 10. So at the 31. Goff rolling back. Looks. That was over the middle. Caught Laporta. And a solid gain there. Oh, there's a little extra pushing and shoving. Why has Laporta been played as much? I feel like he's been there, just haven't been targeted. I don't know. It's upsetting because you really like to use your tight end like that. He just hadn't went to him as much. I really want Laporta to be used a lot more as well. I don't know. Do we think Ben Johnson leaves after this year, by the way? If they win the Super Bowl, do we think that Ben Johnson goes forward down the field there? Plays a lot sometimes. He's just staying in the block. He's been a blocking tight end for sure. A handoff here. Run to the outside is going to be Gibbs. And he gets a couple on that one. So the 2-minute warning there. Yeah, coming over here to catch my Bengals. Is American football played on real grass or is artificial? Yes to both. Some stadiums have real grass. Some have artificial. It just depends. Each team gets to decide what they have. You're a big Jokic fan, so let's see. Hopefully they'll make the Thunder soon. But yes, there. Can't wait for the Bucs to win the Super Bowl like we did in Tom Brady. Can't wait. Just because you won the Tom Brady sweepstakes doesn't mean that y'all are that great. Crispy, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Look, if the Bucs win the Super Bowl, you're lucky that the Panthers weren't good enough to get in the playoffs right now because of their record. Because after Bryce came back, I'm telling you. Looks like artificial in Detroit. I think it is. Oh, boy, oh, boy. A lot of fun here in the chat. So. Love the banter back and forth here. Go Lions, go. So how are we doing tonight, ladies and gentlemen? How are we doing? We having a good night tonight. By the way, 62,000 likes. Appreciate that. Is he a whole lot of blue in the chat? I don't know. What do we got? Mills, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, we got a lot of difference of we got blue, we got green. Tampa's trash. What's up, Prize Picks? How you doing? Welcome. Go Lions, says Nick there. There is a lot of blue in the. There's a lot of blue. Thank you for the score. Detroit not airing the game. I'm sorry. That's wild, actually. They're not showing the game in Detroit. I thought that they would show the game on TV and local. All the beef must be from TikTok. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm not talking about that. Yeah, it's TikTok news. It's where all the beef's at. That's what I was saying. It looks like an Arby's over here. Have to live stream. Hey, well, welcome in here. Glad to have you with us. The NFC North is like the SSE college. 2nd and 7 here at their own. Now they're at the 15-yard line. Lions have it. A quick throw out. It's going to be caught. It's flipped to the right side. Laporta inside the 5, down to the 4. Solid gain there to the first down. It's going to be first and goal for the Lions. 1:40 left, and the clock is ticking down here. But a solid gain there. Laporta gets a touch, and he gets enough for a first down. But 1:35 left here. Who wants to see the Lions get a touchdown, and who wants to see the Packers get a stop? I know. Just a couple more yards, Newts. It would have been nice, but maybe this next play we'll see it there. Chris wants a touchdown. Navy wants that touchdown. Mike wants a pick 6. Cole wants the Lions to get a touchdown. Connor wants a touchdown. Charlie wants a tutty. The ball's snapped here. Hands the ball off to Montgomery. Montgomery trying to get his second of the night. He's pushing. He's shoving. He's a yard shy. It's going to be second and goal from the 1. Jane 87 wanted the touchdown. Lauren wanted the touchdown. Kobe wanted the touchdown. So Green Bay takes a timeout. 1 timeout left. If we go, I know, dude. It's so frustrating. What a player he is. Scooter wants a fumble. EJ wants a stop. What's up, Joe? How we doing? Welcome. Put Gibbs in. Yeah, it's like, please, if somebody's going to rush it in, just be Gibbs, right? Looks like they got, it's Montgomery's in there right now. Remember me? Yes, Joe. What's up? Welcome back. Samuel, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. And Goff keeps it himself. He rushes forward, and it's waiting for a signal. No signal yet. They call a touchdown. They're calling a Jared Goff rushing touchdown, but until I see a replay, I'm not 100% confirming that. Joe, thank you for the roses. Appreciate it. Joe, thank you so much there for the corn and the TikTok gift. All these gifts in here. Joe, Joe in the chat. So now they're saying he's short of the line again. It's going to be 3rd down. That's why I didn't put the points on. One called him short of the line to gain. I can't tell. I'm going to need a down the... I don't know. It's close. I need a goal line view. Oh, wow. He is short. He is short. Wow. Green Bay used the last time. How many yards was it to a touchdown? I mean, they have to go that far. It is that close. I mean, it's just a few inches away. Joe coming in here with the lighting. Thank you so much for the gifts, Joe. Seriously. So just got to call Patrick. I'm home there. How many did Goff run? I think they technically gave him a yard. Hold on. I'll tell you. I think they technically give him a... Okay, so they said no gain. So the stat sheet doesn't have no. Joe coming in with the confetti thing for that. So he got maybe half a yard, but they don't consider it a full yard. But now they're like 6 inches away. Yeah, it's that close. Honestly, the way that they acted, I thought he fumbled and recovered it for a second, but I guess he tried to go for it, couldn't do it. Sneak again. It's going to be 3rd and goal, but just a few inches here. They should have just given it to Montgomery. He always gets us a yard. Yeah, I get that sentiment. Me and old Newts over here definitely don't want that for fantasy purposes, but I get that. Just give it to them at this point. So understand it here. We all know your luck this year. It's Montgomery. Touchdown coming. Goff has it. Hands it off. Montgomery is losing a yard. Montgomery rush there. He loses a yard. It's going to be 4th and goal. Wow, no touchdown. This stop happens. So 4th and goal to 2. And if I know Dan Campbell, he's going to go for this. He's going to want to go for this. Dave's like, well, you got to stop saying it. He's always good for a yard. I mean, you're right. He did. He got a yard. He just went the wrong direction, that 1 yard. So here we go. They're going to let the clock roll down before either they do the play or whatever. They take a timeout. So 4th and goal, 14 seconds left. Don't go for it. Do y'all think he should go for it or not? Do y'all want him to go for it or do you want him to kick the field goal? Go for it. Kevin says go for it. Just go for it there. Just go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Field goal. They are going for it. Get that kick to help y'all's fantasy. Right, fair. I do have Jake, but it's okay. Safe me says field goal. But Dan Campbell doing his Riverboat Ron impersonation here from the 2-yard line. They got to go 2 yards at 14 seconds. The ball snapped. Goff has it. Looks, throws to the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. It's going to be Gibbs. With 11 seconds remaining here, it's going to be a touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs with the reception, and they get the touchdown. We need Laporta. I know. He went to old Gibbs there. There are no flags. No flags on the play. The touchdown is good. If there are flags, I don't put the score up yet because I don't want to. Part of it's me being lazy, but the other part of me is just so that I don't have to change anything. But yeah, I'd have to go back and change that. Anyway, the extra point attempt, it's up. It's good. It's 17-7. 17-7, 11 seconds left here. That was cool. Yeah. Wasn't happy with that, but he has called it. Fair enough. Who gets the ball to the second half? The Packers. Packers will get the ball to start the second half. What's up, JN87? I know. It's so sad, Newts. It's so sad. One pride, says Cindy. Who scored? It was Gibbs. Jahmyr Gibbs with a receiving touchdown there. So 17-7 here. How am I so far ahead? I'm at the field. I'm actually at the stadium. Right season fading away on the last week or so sad. Right. This is a great game. Yeah, it's great. I love it. Having a good one here. All right. Lions continue the streak of holding either halves under 9. Yeah, maybe. There's only 11 seconds left, and it's going to be a touchback. So, Packers will get it at their own 30. We'll see if they try to do anything here. They'll probably just take a knee and send it to halftime, but we'll see. Because they will be getting the ball to start the second half here. Lions are a lot better than the Packers. You think so? Down to the halftime. Yep, looking like down 10 at halftime here. Waiting to see just to make sure they take the knee. She's a faded away on the last week. So sad. Right. They're at Ford Field. Yes, they are at Ford Field. Am I a Green Bay fan or Detroit? Neither, actually. And the knee's taken, ladies and gentlemen. It is halftime, ladies and gentlemen. And bada bing, bada boom. We are at halftime now, ladies and gentlemen. I added that this week so that we wouldn't have to worry about that. But yes, halftime, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So, who's my team? Yeah, no, I'm a Panthers fan. I am. I'm a Carolina Panthers fan. Who I got winning, Chargers or Chiefs? I kind of like the Chargers. I don't know. I feel like that's a team that they've kind of struggled against. What did I have for dinner? We had like just homemade hamburger helper. Homemade hamburger helper. Yeah. Something quick and easy, just to relax and have a little something before dinner. Had that and some toast. Not too shabby, not too shabby. What'd y'all have for dinner? By the way, shout out to Canes getting the dub. Canes desperately needed that when we've had so much. Sounds like a good Thursday night. Oh, yeah. Can't beat it. Can't beat it right before the old weekend. Right before the old weekend there. I am a Panthers fan, Joe. Through and through. I got my Panthers toboggan on here that I wore in my video earlier. I don't know if y'all who saw my video today that I uploaded. I've been doing different videos and stuff like that for uploads. We got some people in there. An Eagles fan there. You're having battered sausage right now. Nice. Fantasy bad. The Broncos and the Avs lose. Bad night for me. I'm sorry, Newts. I'm sorry, man. But we're hanging out here, so that's fun, right? Your Bolts beat those Sharks 8-1, so it's a good night there too. I saw that, yeah. Do you think the Panthers? It's gonna take a miracle. You're an Eagles fan. The Panthers are gonna need a miracle. I don't know. I want the Panthers to keep it close. That's all I really want. If we're within 10, I'll be good with that. Oh, hey, appreciate it. Hanging out with Miles. Thank you. Thank you. That's pretty good, though. Pretty good there. Grilling steaks as we speak. Very nice. Very nice. You think that Chuba will bounce back against the Eagles? Oh, yeah, for sure. I think he'll definitely bounce back. Talk about the Panthers versus the Eagles. The Panthers have a really good rushing ability with the offensive line strength. I don't know if the Eagles fans know this, but the Panthers' offensive line is really good, and people that don't pay attention, they won't have the success that they've had against other teams in regards to like get to the quarterback as much, statistically speaking. Do I believe? I mean, I always got to believe, right? Got to believe in my team. But, I mean, I don't think the Panthers will win. But the offensive line for the Panthers is their, like, it's a huge thing for us. Yeah, I'm excited for next year with Bryce as well. Bryce is doing everything. I have been a supporter of Bryce this whole time. I said that yes, he doesn't. I was there. I said, look, he doesn't have the confidence, and that benching was perfect timing for him, and it worked out. But yeah, I believe in Bryce for sure. Great take on that. On what? How many mods are there? I don't know. I got a few different ones. Darren, Joe. In TikTok, I got Darren. I got Joe, Kaylee. There's a few different ones. I don't know who's here tonight though. Also against Hurts and the Eagles D. I need your Panthers to look good. I don't think they're going to get as many passing yards per se. We'll see. And for some reason, no, there's a different Joe. It's his name's JoJo something. I can't remember the second part, but Bryce Legacy game. It's going to be huge though. Because like the Panthers, it'll be interesting to see exactly. But the Panthers have the pass defense is not the same. We've had some referees that have kind of been, I don't know, not letting our corners play, but I don't know. We'll see per se, but DK Metcalf, or I'm sorry, not DK Metcalf, AJ Brown, if he's got JC Horn on him, I don't know how. It's not going to be incredible for him. What do you think about? You played a bet on Montgomery for over 19 receiving yards. Is that for the whole game or just for the second half? I think the Panthers could surprise some people, though. The whole game, I think that's fair. Yeah, I was going to say, like, I think that he could get that for sure. He might be, let's see, because he's got 11 right now, so you only need 8 more. So just one solid screenplay, and you're good. Need Detroit to score 10 or more for the second half here. Excuse me. But yeah. We shall see. I'm excited for the Panthers, though. I know this is probably our best test yet. Papa Johnny, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Kids like the Eagles are a more complete team, in my opinion, than like the Chiefs. So this will be a really good match for us. No turnovers. Yeah, no turnovers. That's what I mean. The Panthers can't. So what's my least favorite NFL team besides Atlanta? Besides New Orleans? Could you remind me the only team the Lions lost to? Yeah, they lost to the Buccaneers early on in the year. You cooked with Reed. Fair enough. If you're gonna use that as your Super Bowl though, JN87, was that your Super Bowl? Is that the game where you're like, look, we won that one, we're the best? Was it Mike? But yeah, besides the Falcons, it's got to be New Orleans. That's your question. I'm so sorry. No, I did not. Is Bo Nix better than Jaden Daniels? I don't know if I'm comfortable saying that. I think Bo Nix is good. I think Jaden Daniels is good. I slightly prefer Jaden Daniels, but I don't. That's my opinion. But I don't think either one are bad. I think they're both going to be good. But personally, I would rather have Jaden Daniels. But I like both of them. Your Buck team is full of surprises. Yep. What are my thoughts on the Chargers and Broncos? The Chargers, both of those teams are surprised. Like, they're good. More surprising for me with the Broncos being as good as they are. Chargers have a good defense in a run game that they can like go off of. And I've always been a big supporter of Justin Herbert and said that he's great. A lot of people have not liked him or thought he was overrated, but I've always been a big fan of him, and I've thought he's been great even since college. I even had him over Trevor Lawrence the rookie year. I would say I wanted the Panthers to draft him. If we were going to draft a quarterback, that's who I wanted, but it just hasn't worked out. for him, but I'm a really big Justin Herbert fan. But I think they'll be good. The Broncos, they look good. What are my thoughts? Let's see. It's great that you read every comment. Low key talent. Thank you, Joe. I try to the best I can. What do you think about the Seahawks? I think the Seahawks are a sleeper team. I don't know if they can go as far because with the quarterback situation, but I do like them though. Thanks to Bo Nix. Man, he got rocked. Did you see that? Bo Nix got rocked? Or who got rocked? You're back. Had to update your profile. You good? Did you change your picture? Trevor Lawrence has a different quarterback class than Herbert. Trevor Lawrence is in a different quarterback class than Herbert. Are we sure? Then who was the class that Herbert came in? Maybe I'm wrong with that. Herbert's Ducks could support that maybe one day. It's cool to see Jaden versus Bo Super Bowl 1. It might happen. It very well could happen though. Herbert was in Tua's class. Who was the first quarterback taken in that draft then? You think the Vikings are the best team at home? I think they're good, but I don't think they're the best. The Cardinals almost beat the Vikings. I've been pounding the drum for the Cardinals this year, 100%. If you've been in here, if you've heard me this year, I've been saying that the Cardinals are a very tough team. Not the GOAT thing with the file there. Would that be a first? The rookies doing? Yeah, there's never been a rookie get to the Super Bowl. So if two rookies made a Super Bowl, that'd be absolutely wild. Lilla, thank you for the follow there. Appreciate you. Man. Well, Hornets lost. Who's the best team at home? The best team at home this year? I'm trying to think. I feel like I don't know. I'd have to think about that one and look at some stats as well. But I think, what do you think of the Steelers? I think they're good. I think they're a dark horse kind of thing. Burrow's number 1 overall. He really is this year. Oh, Burrow was number 1 overall. Okay. I liked Herbert a lot in that one. I probably would have still picked Burrow, though, actually. I really remember wanting Burrow. I remember seeing him getting that picture with him, with the Bengals helmet, and I was like, man, I really don't want him to be a Bengal. I want him to be a Panther. No LaMelo tonight, though. I don't know. I don't think they did. I'm not sure, though. Again, would stop the Lions, even with all the injuries. I think the Lions could stop the Lions if they're not careful. Lions are very aggressive with their play calling, and if they're not careful, that can bite them in the butt. Because if they're going to be too aggressive against a team that, you can't make that many mistakes against, if they do some stuff like that, then it's over. There's been a lot of times where they've went for stuff and they've kind of forced it, whether it be play calling or whatever, and that could really hurt them. But they got to be careful against that because there's a couple teams that they should have on their radar that can beat them. So you risk it for the biscuit, but sometimes it'll bite you. It'll bite you. You came back to the Lions, absolutely. Ready the cheeseheads. Do I play football? I used to. I mean, I'm not now. Maybe some backyard here and there. It is halftime. Yes, it is halftime there. You need Josh Jacobs over 9. I don't know. You have love for 21.5 completions for will he clutch up? You need him to have over 21.5 completions. Wait a second. Is this not updated? No. Hold up. Jordan Love's Pat. Wait. I mean, is this right? He's got 3 for 7 for 31 yards. That's Jordan Love's stats right now. 3 out of 7 for 31 yards. My God. I kept refreshing because I was like, oh, it's not updated. Okay. He's on pace for 62. He's on pace for 62, ladies and gentlemen. What a night. What a night. Here we go. Third quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Third quarter time. Thank goodness he's against me. That's some Danny Dimes stats. Some Danny Dimes. That is right. Shows how good England and the defense. They're good, yeah. Here we go. All right, second half, ladies and gentlemen. Who you got? Lions or Packers? Let me know. Man. That's rough, Newts. That's rough. Like they were hoping for over 22 completions, but Packers first round exits. Depends on the matchup. Depends on the matchup 100%. As of right now, let's see. If playoffs started today, it would be Packers versus the 7th, 6. They play the Seahawks. Maybe they would. I don't know though. That could be an interesting matchup. Robert, think of that as well. That's rough, Chris. Streaks are done. The love is in here. Cindy loving the team. Navy loving that team. Dakota likes the Packers. Steven likes the Lions. There you have it. Robert, think of the follow. Right. Yeah, some did for sure, though. Packers first round, they could be them. Robert, thank you for the follow. All right, y'all. Make sure y'all follow. Would love to have you back here. Over or under 51.5. I'd say under. Golf stats are okay. They're not great, but like you compare that to Jordan Love, and he looks like he's like put him in the Brady conversation, right? So pistol formation here. Packers have it at their own 30 after the touchback. Hand the ball off here. It's going to be Jacobs. He's going to be hit immediately. He loses a yard. It'll be 2nd 11 here. Yes, Saber. I think he is under for sure. I've been very solid. We just need a Laporte. That's all I'm saying. What a hit. Big hit there. So 2nd 11 here. Goff, you meant? Yeah, I think Goff's under. I don't know. Hold on. Without Love. Looks, he's going to throw it deep down the field. He's got a receiver. Caught. 20. Down inside the 15. Christian Watson with a big gain on that play. And they're going to flip the field in one play there. A huge gain. From their own 29-yard line to inside the red zone on the other side of the field. Watson got that extra step, and he was pretty much gone. Going to be tackled inside about the 12. And that's going to be an official 59-yard completion there. As Love able to get some yards back there and put the Packers in good field position here. He got double his yards for the whole first half in that one throw, pretty much. He pretty much got double his first half yards in that one throw. I just want you to know that. That's kind of how it's been for him tonight. Against him, too, he has 80 yards. Oh, we'll see then. Mylk is not a Cowboys fan. Easy on my man. I'm just telling you. Look. I'm not dissing him. I'm just telling stats, you know. I'm just telling you the stats. I like Jordan Love. I'm just saying in general. I'm just speaking the stats, you know. Anyway, 2nd and 10 here. Love play action pass. Looks. Throws to incomplete. Throw in the way of Watson. Can't hold that in. 3rd and 10 coming up here. So 3rd and 10. Do you want to see a first down for the Packers or stop by the Lions? What do we want to see? Laporta had 4 in against Watson and Montgomery, and they have a combined 24. Yikes. That's tough. Keith wants that stop. Jung wants that stop. Charlie wants to stop there. Mike wants a touchdown. So can they get it here? 3rd and 10. They got to get it inside the 2. They can get a first down without getting a touchdown, but we'll see if they can do it here. Shotgun formation here. He's got Reed in motion. Goff has it. Looks, throws, end zone. I'm sorry. Love throws the end zone. Caught, touchdown. Tucker Kraft. And just like that, they're an extra point away from it being a field goal difference there. Kraft, though, into the end zone with the touchdown reception there. And 5 plays, 70 yards, a minute 45. And the Packers have a good opening drive to start this half. And this game is tight. You don't know what's going on with the Lions tonight? I don't think they're playing particularly bad in particular, but Billy James, thank you for the file. Appreciate it. And the extra point, it's kick, it's up, it's good, and we got a field goal difference here. 14-17, 13-15 left here in the third quarter. So they're taking a commercial break here. 3-point game, you got to love it. You got to love it. And by the way, I'll reset these likes real quick so y'all can do this again. I just want you to know here in just a second, the thing is going to reset to where you can tap that screen. And when you tap that screen and everything, we're going to have that leaderboard. So if you'd like to do that, you can participate. Do that right there. Big shout out here to the gifters and everything as well. We got Jay Hayes, the only one showing here, 53 with the coins there. Thank you so much for that. I do appreciate that. Seriously, for all the support and everything as well. So you tap that screen, it's going to show you, pop up there. But welcome in here, everybody. 78,000 likes tonight. Thank you so much here. What's up, Spice? How we doing? If you're on YouTube, please make sure that you leave a thumbs up and subscribe. I'd love to have you back in here with me. And if you're on TikTok or Twitch, make sure y'all follow. We'd love to have you back as well. And if you're on TikTok, I don't know 100% if TikTok is going to be something they're going to get rid of in the United States. You know, mixed information about that. But please go to the link in my bio. See the different ways that you can follow me. Check out my Twitch and my YouTube. Make sure you follow me on there. I will be live. Even if TikTok goes away where I can't use it in the United States, make sure you follow there. That way you can get that information there. Yo, Newt's coming in here with the resubscription there. And the second month. He's active. Thank you so much there. I got to get that emote saved and changed there. It might be. It might be them. I don't need to. You tap so hard, be number one. I'm so sorry, Darren. I'm so sorry. Thank you for the net likes the Lions there. So I'm in North Carolina. North Carolina born and raised, ladies and gentlemen. Western NC. You like Twitch over TikTok? That's what I'm saying. A lot of people like that. And if we get enough people in there, we can do our predictions and stuff like that where with the channel points and such. I would love to do that a lot more, you know. So on YouTube TV, I know. You used to live in North Carolina. Where's the tip where I'm at? It's in the 40s. It's in the 40s. It might have went down now, sub 40. It's 40. I think it says 42 right here, right now. So 42 degrees. Fahrenheit, anyway. Who do I have here? I've been saying the Lions, so we'll see if they do. But the Packers had a good drive that last drive, particularly one good play, and really set them up here. Good dogs, his Dogs Nation. Welcome in here. How are you doing? Is it dogs? Are you talking about the Georgia Bulldogs? I think you are, right? We're going to have your team coming up here, so make sure that you follow. We'd love to have you back in here. Because we're going to have, of course, yeah. I'm going to have your Dogs on Saturday against Texas. Reed decided he doesn't like the ball anymore. Sorry if anyone called me. I'm cooking. Didn't see it. A run here by Gibbs. And he gets a couple. There is a flag on the play there. There's a flag on the play. George Reed Texas again. Hard to beat a team twice one year. No, I agree. I just think they do. Georgia's a team that, like, they've been through so much this year, and they've had some, like, crazy losses. I don't know. We'll see, though. You're an Eagles fan when it comes to the NFL. Fair enough. It takes more than one good drive. Lions are still on the leaderboard. I mean, that's true. They're up right now. Jung wants another Gibbs touchdown with it, though. Throw over the middle. It's caught. About a 5-yard gain there for Amon-Ra St. Brown. So second down here. Second down coming up here. Extra money, thank you for that. Nobody has looked super great, but favors the team like Georgia this year. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. It does. Because Georgia's like a team that struggled, but they're gritty. They're gritty, you know. So here we go. Second down and 14. Throw over the middle. It's picked. Goff has a bad interception there. He's at the 30, the 20. It's going to be inside the red zone at about the 15, and the Packers are going to have good field position here. Goff with a bad decision there. I am serious. But a bad decision there. I don't know what he was trying to do. He was trying to throw to Laporta, but it was a bad throw. Sure, Saber. I'm sorry I missed it. Yes, I think that'll happen for sure. Nolan, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. So the Packers are going to have it here with a chance to score, which could either tie it with a field goal or take the lead with a touchdown. That was some catch, right? Well, thank you, Saber. I'm glad. And welcome here. I hope you enjoy it. Make sure you follow and come back anytime. And a run here by Jacobs. He gets a couple on the play. He's down. GZ here. Welcome, Mad Max. Welcome in here. As an Eagles fan, I need the Lions to lose so the Eagles can get the number 1 seed. We didn't have a catch the other half, did he? I don't think so. No, I don't think I called his name one time. Navy called him out. Get him, Navy. Throw here. It's going to be caught. And a couple. He got near the Dontavian Wicks with the catch there. And he does get it up for the first down. He extends it and gets that one there. I'm not in Wisconsin, though. I'm in North Carolina. I'm in North Carolina. Mirando Pando coming in here with the give. Welcome. How are you doing, Mirando? With it now, handoff once again. Jacobs, he's pushing forward into the end zone. Josh Jacobs rushes in, and that's going to be a touchdown to the Packers. Take the lead. And the Packers pounded in there. And they have the lead here. Could go up by 4 with an extra point. How many yards there? It was about a 6-yard run. Yeah, let me tell you. I'll tell you read stats here real quick. Yeah, he had a target, but no catch. So 11-15, extra point kick is up. It's good. It's a 4-point lead for the Packers after the mistake by Goff. So we're not even 5 minutes in here, and we've had 14 points. What's up, Ted? How we doing? Well, I do the Chiefs on Sunday. Let me look. Let me double check. Chiefs and Chargers. Yes, Karen, I will be live for Chiefs and Chargers. Yep. You can count on it. I'll be live for the Chiefs and Chargers on Sunday. What's up, Shan? Welcome in here. What's up, Torchy? How are you doing? This is a good game for real. Yes, it is. It is a good one. Just to let you know, Saturday, you'll be here for the Chiefs Sunday. Well, welcome. All right, Mirando. Appreciate it. You started Gibbs over Jacobs. It's not a bad decision. It's just unfortunate for you. Anyway, Saturday, ladies and gents, we got some college football. I'm going to go live at 4 o'clock for Georgia and Texas. Okay? I'll be live at 4 o'clock for Georgia and Texas. Followed by, we got Penn State and Oregon. We're going to be focusing on that game. I'll keep tabs on Clemson and SMU. But I figured those top 10 matchups are definitely more important. But we'll keep tabs on Clemson and SMU, but we're 100% going to be focusing on Penn State and Oregon. Do we like that? By the way, Miranda Panda, thank you for the corn. Appreciate that. You're saying it depends on how the Lions play? Well, Ella, deep breath. It'll be okay. It's corn. A big lump of ups. You know, it's got the juice. What can I say? Wait, real question is did you start... Right, the real question is who did you start over Gibbs and Diggins? The flex. True, I like that. Both championship games? Yes. We got 3 championship games on Saturday. We got the SEC championship between Georgia and Texas starting at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Then the Big Ten championship between Penn State and Oregon. That starts at 8 p.m. And Clemson and SMU is the ACC championship. It starts at the same time at 8 p.m. We'll be covering all that. Of course, we're going to be focused on Penn State and Oregon as well as Georgia and Texas. But I'll keep tabs on Clemson and SMU. And then Sunday, of course, we're going to be back for the Chargers versus Chiefs. That should be an interesting, good matchup in Kansas City. Right now, Kansas City favored by 4 on that. Monday will be Bengals and Cowboys. We're going to have a lot of football coming up here, by the way. A lot of football. Am I doing UNLV versus Boise State tomorrow? I probably will not be live tomorrow. I can't. I'm not going to say 100% no, but I'm not sure if I'll be live tomorrow, though. Don't look forward to Oregon. Oh, I don't start Gibbs and Jacobs. Yeah, it'd have to be somebody. Yeah, it'd have to be somebody like else. Ted, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Thank you. He's doing great there. Yeah. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Jared Goff back out there. Can he do something here? I remember we were here the night that he threw 5 picks and he still won that game. So we'll see what he does here. Goff looks, he's going to throw. It's going to be caught by Gibbs. Gibbs gets about 5 on that one. 2nd and 5 coming up here. You need the Eagles to get this seed. All right. Will Eminem rap tonight or not? Probably not. You're scared? Deep breath, Austin. It's not over. It's okay. Throw over the middle here. It's going to be caught at the line of scrimmage, and they do get the first down. So that'll move the chains, I believe. So it is. It's going to move it for a first down there. 10.5 left here in the third. You need a touchdown. All right, Cindy, we'll see if they can get it for you there. Throw the ball to Monty. Elias in there. Double tap, y'all. Hey, appreciate that, Miranda Panda. Thank you so much. Thank you for the kind words there. It's going to be a run here by Gibbs. He gets maybe a yard and a half there. Don't you need 10 or 11 wins to clinch the playoff? Not necessarily. It kind of depends on the rest of the team of your division as well as your conference. It's not necessarily how many wins. It's just situational. Yard and a half, were we serious? Yeah, I think they gave him 2. But yeah, that's how many they got there. With it now, Goff goes back, throw over the middle. It's caught. No, incomplete. It's in it for Laporta, in and out of the hands. Can't hold that one in, and Newts and I are in shambles. If it ever freezes anything, Dogs Nation, just left and come back. I know. You got to catch that, man. In Laporta's hands, but he's not able to hold on to it. It kind of squirted out of the backside of his elbow there. Trying to secure the catch. Couldn't do that there. But a player's down right now. Oh, it's a ref down. There's a ref down right now. Edmundo, thank you for the follow there. 95,000, thanks for the like, so can we get to 100,000? Keep tapping that screen. Appreciate it. Ref's down. There's a Kansas City Chief player down right now. They're attending to him right now. So just a moment. The Chiefs player's down. They're going to check on him. I thought more people would like that joke. I thought more people would like that joke, but I guess not. Guess not. No, I figured. Call the game, call the draw there. Nice to lock you in there. What joke? That was an insult. It was a light-hearted joke, Wilson. If you're taking it to heart, you need to check yourself, my man. You had to think about it for a second there. You like the joke? Love the Chiefs player down. Thank you. This is an amazing good game. Yeah. Great joke, great passion. Thank you. No, I'm used to hearing it from all the crybabies. I'm not saying that was an insult. I care less. Super Bowl rematch, Eagles versus Chiefs? Nah. The ref barely got touched. It's a 15-yard penalty. 15-yard penalty, automatic 30 points to the Chiefs. It was a slow moment, but then the joke hit me. Now the ref, he's the best player on the Chiefs, right? MVP favorite. You know Mahomes is checking in on him. Chiefs player's okay. He's up and walking. You're no good at keeping me updated. The player, the ref's down right now. I'll keep you updated. What do you need, Mysterious? Ask me the question. I'll answer it for you. I try to answer everything. You still sit anything with a file. But literally right now, there's nothing here. You asked me twice. I didn't see what your question was. Sorry, chat goes by fast. I'm scrolling up here. I don't see a question. How did the Packers score more touchdowns? So there was an interception by Jared Goff. I got you. Sorry, I didn't see it. But there was an interception there by Jared Goff. He threw a pick, and then that was able to get the ball to Jacobs, who was able to rush for a touchdown. And then that was after the opening drive touchdown of the second half, which they had a deep bomb to Chris Watson, who was able to get that. And then they got the Tucker Kraft got a 12-yard touchdown reception after that huge 59-yard pass to Christian Watson. So there's kind of an update. Hopefully that updates you. Sorry about that. Sometimes I miss chat, but it was delayed because the ref got hurt. But here we go with an air. 3rd down and 8. The throw. Williams trying to make moves. He's a yard short of the first down there. Thank you. You're good. For sure, Mysterious. Sorry about that. I try to read everything, but it goes quick sometimes. Why did it get delayed, if you don't mind me asking? There was a ref down. The ref got injured. They were checking on him, make sure he's okay. But he is up and moving and should be good to go for the Chiefs this Sunday. We don't really need to rehear this. I'm sorry, Cindy. That first half lines look good, Go for it. 4th down. Here we go. 4th and 1. The Lions are going for it. You want to see the Lions get a first down, or you want the Packers to get the stop? They run it up the middle. They did their own version of a tush push, and they get enough for your first down there. So they do get the first down there. That guy's trolling. That's what I'm saying. Okay, now we're talking. So that is kind of a tush push. It's more of a Goff flop, really. I don't know. You need Montgomery 8 more receiving yards. We'll see. Looks like Montgomery's in there. And play action pass here. Looks, he throws to Montgomery. Montgomery's got it. He's got a gain. He got the first. There you go. Montgomery just got about 13, 14 yards. Montgomery pass yards just happened there. Mary, thank you so much for the snowflake. Ladies and gentlemen, see exactly what happened right there. He asked for that, and it happened. If you want your parlays to hit, if you want your money to happen, I swear I'm not lying. It just happened. I'm not lying. If you want your stuff to cash in, ladies and gentlemen, make sure that you're followed. It always works for you. I told you, I'm good luck, ladies and gentlemen. I literally talked about it, and it worked. That's how it works here. Must be a Raiders fan. I'm not a Raiders fan. Keep pounding, baby. Anyway, play action pass, roll it out. Goff looks down the field. And he's going to keep it himself. And he runs out of bounds. Yard shot of the first down. It'll be the second one here. What happened? It was a big gain on the previous play by Montgomery on a screen pass. And then right there, Goff just ran for 9. Yes, the giveaway did happen, Mary. It happened last week. Last week we did it. Or no, let's see. It was about 10 days ago or so. Yeah, we did it live on here. You totally forgot about it? Well, yeah, I contacted the winners, got them the money and stuff, but better luck next time. We might do another one sometime. What's the time? We got 7:07 left here in the third. Hand off here to Gibbs. Gibbs with a first down and more. He gets to the outside. He's at the 20-15, inside the 10. Should be first and goal for the Lions. Moving on down the field here. Who I think's winning? I got the Lions. Poor Lions defense. I got to that in McNeil. Who's my team? I'm a Carolina Panthers fan. Who I think's going to win? Yeah, I think the Lions win. But we'll see. We'll see. Why did he go out of bounds there and not get the first down? I just think he didn't want to get hit. Who's got the ball? The Lions have right now. Lions got it, and they're marching there. We need Laporta back. That's what I'm saying, man. We'll see. Wake the fans up. All right, first and goal here, 6:35. The clock is ticking down. It's going to be first and goal here from the 8-yard line. Shotgun formation. He's got Gibbs in the backfield here. He's got it. Goff looks, throws, back of the end zone. He's going to throw to the first. He was kind of throwing the way of Laporta, but he just puts it in the first seat of the fans there. Austin, think of the follow. Appreciate it. So kind of, it wasn't really a throw. I feel it was more like a throwaway there. What would you do for a Panthers Super Bowl win? I'd do about anything. I'm ahead of you. Gotta leave. No, you're good, Rich. You're good. I understand. If you go to YouTube, you can sync it up with where you're at. If you go to YouTube, you can pause it and sync it up. Either Laporta touchdown. Pause. Fair enough. Yeah, pause. I'll do anything. Pause. Here we go. Handoff here. Run to the right side. It's going to be Gibbs who gets a couple of yards. It's going to be third down and goal from the 4. Panthers are the worst team in the NFL anymore. And Bryce is playing good. We'd love to see it. Jacobs 45 rushing more yards there. He needs 1 on his okay. Maybe we get it here. I mean, they're 4 yards away. It's 2. You can't run from this position. You got to throw it. And no better time to go to a tight end than right here. He's by himself on the right side. Laporta is down all the way to the right side. It's the perfect time to go to him. No, they're going to run it here instead. Gibbs has it. He's going to get a couple, and he doesn't get it. It's going to be 4th down. So 4th and goal. Do they go for it? Do you want them to go for it or go for the field goal? You said you can't run it, and they did? I guess they're going for, I think, yeah, I mean, it doesn't make sense to me. You got to throw it right there if you're going to do it. But I think that they figured that they were going to go for it anyway. So they figured they'd get some yards and then go from there. But I still don't think that, I like the idea of throwing it 2 times instead of running it. But I don't know. So they're going for the touchdown. Goff throws, end zone, caught, touchdown. It's Tim Patrick with the receiving touchdown there, and they're going to take the lead once again. The pendulum has swung the other way. So Tim Patrick with the touchdown reception there. I saw the 7, and I was excited, but the dude looked too short for a second, so yep. Yeah, out of everybody, Tim Patrick there with the touchdown. And that'll give him the lead there. Nicky doesn't like that one. I told you. There you go. They happened there. What a game. It's back and forth here. Detroit is raising your blood pressure. Yeah, your TV's behind. Well, there you go, Ella. You can enjoy that one. And the extra point is good. It's a field goal lead once again here for the Lions. And with 5:02 left here in the third. Pretty solid here. Welcome, everybody. Make sure y'all following. Never underestimate the Lions. Hey, the ability to come back and face the controversy can be very helpful for them. They playing like there's a playoff spot. Oh, for sure. Kaysen, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Roll Tide roll. This is the year's NFC Championship. Calling it now. I don't think it is, but maybe. I like the Lions versus the Eagles. I think that'll be a good one, though. Bob, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. What is the time on the game? 5:02 left here in the third. Jay Graham, thank you for that as well. Vicky, thank you for the share. Come on, Lions getting Eminem motivated there. Noisy, thank you for the follow there. Appreciate it. All right, we'll see you, Mike. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you. You have a good one there. You've been giving them third and fourth down all night. Yeah, Nikki, it's been kind of rough there for Elvis. Thank you for the follow there. Eagles are amazing. They really are. Melissa, thank you for the share there. If the Lions play the Eagles in the playoffs, the Lions win. I think so, but they can't sleep on the Eagles. You got to be careful. Who scored? It was Tim Patrick. Tim Patrick with a touchdown reception there. NFC Championship game will be Lions and Eagles. I think so too. And Chef, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Thank you. Eagles have the best defense, and the Eagles' offense is elite. I don't know why people. Yeah, the Eagles are definitely underrated. Yeah, the Eagles are really good this year. I really think they are. You got to be careful with them, though. Chevy, thank you for the follow. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, please make sure you follow. Would love to have you back here. We're on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok, so definitely check it out there. What's the Eagles' record? It's pretty good. I can't remember off the top of my head. Someone's going to probably say it in chat before I see it, but it's 10-2. 10-2, not bad. Commanders, I love the Commanders. I just think they're too young right now. I love the Commanders in the future, but they're just too young. Eagles are number one defense. That's what I'm saying, Kayla. That's what I'm saying. It's really tough to beat. Really tough to deal with them. So you gotta ride that defense. There's two things that you need in the playoffs to be really good. Number one is you gotta have a solid defense, and number two, you gotta have a run game. And you can definitely argue that the Eagles are number one in both of those categories. With Saquon Barkley and that defense, that's going to carry them far. People got to be careful with that. Even Lions, they got to be careful with that as well, because the Lions, they risk it way too much. I'm telling you. And you got to be careful about the Eagles. Debbie, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Super Bowl 59. Chiefs. Lions. Okay. We'll see Braxton. We'll see. Especially Jared Goff. Yeah, Jared Goff's got to be careful there. Plus, not to... I mean, the Eagles are experienced. You know, the Eagles have been in that kind of situation. The defense is good for the Eagles overall. What am I eating under there? Oh, I have Altoids. I was munching on an Altoid. That's what I was eating on. Not really eating anything, honestly. Philadelphia cannot beat Detroit. You say that, but any given week, I'm telling you that. I don't know. Anyway, it's going to be 1st and 10 here. It's going to be a flea flicker. Back to Love. Love thought about throwing it. Doesn't. He's under pressure. He rolls out. Throw here. Incomplete. Thrown towards Tucker Kraft. Can't hold it in there. Detroit Lions looking good, though. Mind you, Detroit's strength of schedule is bad. Fair. Hey, don't count the Eagles out when they think they're going to lose. They win. I have to see, though. We'll see. I'm just saying they're two good teams, so. Has there been any sacks? There has been sacks. I think both have been sacked at least once. So 2nd and 10 here. Yeah, both teams have one sack here. And a run up the middle here from Jacobs. He gets maybe a yard, maybe two. Mike, think of the foul there. Appreciate it. So 3rd down and long here for the Packers. Do you want to see a first down for the Packers or a stop by the Lions? For sure, J&80. Philadelphia's in a weak division. There's no way they beat Detroit. Steelers are arguably the most overrated team in the NFL right now. So let's see here. Charlie wants to stop. Jung wants to stop there. Jay Rouncy wants to stop. City wants that stop. So shotgun formation, 3rd and 8 here. 4:13 left in the quarter. And he's trying to get the ball snapped. They don't get it off in time. They're going to have to take a timeout. That could be really bad. No, they're gonna take the flag. So they did get the timeout in time. The crowd is booing, but I don't think that's bad. Blossom coming in here with the donut. Thank you, Blossom. Appreciate you. Go back, go first. Which team am I? In this one, I don't have any. I would probably lean more toward the Lions, but I'm not biased as much. I'm just here enjoying the game, right? Chiefs are overrated too. I agree with that. Wasting timeouts early. That's what I'm saying there. You feel like they always are awarding the timeout, even if it's late. I agree. James, thank you for that as well. But I feel like that timeout can screw you over later 100%. With it now, Love, under pressure, throws, and caught. Or is it picked? It's going to be Christian Watson with the catch. He's going to be about 3 to 4 yards shy of the first down. It's going to be 4th down here. Should they go for it? Maybe. So it looks like they're going to punt it away. Yeah, they're not going to go for it. They're just going to punt it back to the Lions, it looks like. Unless they do it on here. But yeah, no, I agree with that, Newts. I feel like a lot of the times it has been that way where it's like they just go ahead and award them the timeout. So here we go. The punt is away. And we'll see where it is. It looks like a good punt. It's going to be caught at about the 21. Will quarterback Lawrence be back to Sunday? I don't think so. I don't know if he's going to be back for a while. I think Mac Jones is supposed to start. Don't quote me on it, though, because I haven't looked into that one much, but I do feel like it's going to be Mac Jones. We need Laporta. Now they're not risky like Dan. I mean, they don't want to, but they might have to at some point. Their defense has also played well, so they can trust their defense for sure. So the Eagles can get the 1 seed. They can get the 1 seed. They're gonna need Lions to lose though. Rest rip the Raiders on. Why do you think that? Lawrence is out for the year. Okay, yeah. Lamar, thank you for the share. I didn't know if it was for the whole year or not. JoJo wants that pick. Jaden, thank you for the follow there. Who's on offense? It's the Lions right now. Goff throws. It's going to be caught by Montgomery. Montgomery able to get a couple of yards. 3, I believe. 2nd and 7 coming up here. We'll still have the 4th quarter. It's true. We got 3:10 left here. And then we'll go to that 4th quarter. But yes, a lot of time left of this one, y'all. A lot of time. So, deep breath because there's a lot of time left. So 2nd and 7 here. And handoff here. And it's Montgomery who gets about a yard. It's going to be 3rd down and 6. I don't like the play calling right now from the Lions. I feel like they're doing stuff that's not great there. Put him on IR with 5 games left, so has to miss at least 4. He's coming back for the playoffs. They're going to rally. Jalen Milroe. I like Jalen Milroe, but I don't think he'll succeed in the NFL unless he has like some developmental stuff. I like I'll explain that in a second. 3rd and 6 here. The ball's snapped. Goff throws over the middle, caught, but it's about a yard short of the first down. Tim Patrick with the catch. It's going to be... Yeah, they need to go to old Laporta. Georgia 2021. Pretty good. 4th and 1. Here we go. They're going for it. Really risky in their own side of the field. This is really risky. See, this is one of the things I'm talking about. They're not. No, they didn't. They lose a yard, and they're going to give them the ball at the 30-yard line. This is what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. They just ran for it on 4th and 1 in their own side of the field there at their own 30 and stopped. This is 100% why I'm saying the Lions can be beat, and the biggest opponent is the man in the mirror. They go for it in times that they do not need to go for it. And now they've given great field position. Great field position to the Packers. They're 30 yards away from scoring a touchdown. I don't like the play calling. You ran it up the middle about 2 to 3 times there when they've loaded the box. They've loaded the box and you've ran it up the middle 2 or 3 times. And then your idea on a 4th down play where you've got to get 2 yards is to immediately have a running back toss on the right side where he's really wide, giving the defense enough time to react to it, and now you've given them the ball. It's just a bad decision. Jacobs with a run here, and Packers have the ball, and they run about 3 or 4 there. I get so frustrated with play calling. I would love to be an offensive coordinator because I have watched so much. What have I said if they got it? I would have said then they got it. But I'm telling you, they've had bad play calling all night long. And that's why I'm just telling you in general. If they would have got it, that's one thing. But they tossed it out there and gave the defense way too much time. Way too much time. If they would have got it, it would have been on the feet of Jahmyr Gibbs. It wouldn't have been the play call. A throw here. It's Tucker Kraft. He's got it inside the 10, down to the 7-yard line. If they would have got the first down, it wouldn't have been the play call. It all would have been because of everything that Gibbs did 100%. I'm telling you 100%. It's not, at that point, it's Ben Johnson's costing this game. Vegas makes the calls. No. They need to change their little slogan to grit and stay humble. Right. There's no reason. You're up. Your defense has played great. And now it's just I don't know what they're doing. Heather, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. How are you doing, Evan, by the way? And they don't run it. Ladies and gentlemen, for us in the chat, we're going to the 4th quarter. Packers in good field position here. We're going to the 4th quarter there. They should have punted 100%. Big chillin'. We love it. But yes. Packers are good. 1st and goal in the 6 yards. Come on. Yeah. It's way too risky. Your defenses play great tonight. Punt it back. Play the field position game. Think Gibbs gets 60 yards? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so because they're going to have to use him now. They're making the game close, so I think it's good for you for the fantasy owners there because everything that's happening right now is definitely going to keep them going there. What are my thoughts on Jalen Hurts and Tua? I think they're okay quarterbacks. There's definitely had some times where they've had step backs and stuff like that in general. I think Jalen Hurts, we'll have to see. Is there anything in particular you want me to talk to you about that, or which one I like more, or what? Lines are selling, yeah. What's up, Freddie? How we doing there? Hi from Delbert. What's up, user? The play calling is bad. It's terrible. It's terrible. Ben Johnson is having a masterclass terrible here. I don't know if he's got a deal where he wants to go be coach somewhere else or something. So one of my pet peeves, too, in the NFL, running east-west on 1-yard line. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That play in particular makes me upset because the way that they tossed the ball back gave the defense enough time to react 100%. Thoughts on the Lions having a chance to make the Super Bowl? I like it, Lydia. I think that they are my favorites as long as they're not too aggressive. It's okay to be aggressive in certain situations, but not at your own 30-yard line when you're up by 3. Play when your defense is playing good. Bro has no clue. He's just trying to eat and make money. What are you talking about? It's 4th quarter. We about to eat there? Yeah. I don't have any parlays. I don't sports bet because it's just not. It's just not a good. It's not a good thing to do. Off subject. What are my thoughts on Tyreek Hill making 5 hits this year? I mean, I don't know. Man's doing some work off the field. Not doing much on the field, but off the field here. Your question. Sorry about that. I've missed some of these. I'm trying to catch up here. It cost him an NFC title game last year, and it'll cost him a big game. I mean, yeah. Jalen has the heart and the grit. Perfect for the Eagles. Yeah, I took the under 6 for 1,000. Nice. For what, Dark Tree? So down, call good plays. They got the talent. Exactly. That's what they need to do. That's why they didn't go to the Super Bowl. Yeah, no, I understand. They choked that game. They absolutely choked that game against the 49ers. They should have beat them. Hate the sports betting thing. I don't like sports betting. I think it's ruined sports. I don't think that they're any different. People say that controls stuff. It's not the same. It's just people are losing money off of it, and they think it's rigged and stuff like that. Anyway, 1st and goal here at the 6. Play action. Allen. I'm sorry. Love with it. He throws it forward. He gets about 2 to 3 there. It's going pretty good there, Fat Man. How about yourself? Welcome in here. Rams are good too. Rams are good. Just so the guy knows, Gibbs has 21 yards in 2 quarters. I doubt he gets 40 more. Right. Jay-Z Get, thank you so much for the follow. Allen, I don't know what I was thinking Allen. I don't know how Allen crossed my mind. How much time is left? We got 14 and a half left here. Allen, I don't know, man. I don't know. You know what's funny? I wasn't even thinking of Josh Allen. I was thinking Kyle Allen. I don't know where that came from. Josh Jacobs with a run here into the end zone. Touchdown. And look at that. What's up, Kaylee? How you doing there? And a touchdown there. Could be better. Lions aren't doing well. Lions are making bad decisions. They are an extra point away from making it a 4-point game again there. Jacob shredded them. He really is. How are you doing, Kaylee? How was work today? Every time someone loses a bet, it's conspiracy and rigged. Nah, for sure. Horrible decisions. Yeah. Extra point attempt. It's kicked up. It's good. It's 28-24. People get upset there. Yeah, that's why I don't like sports betting. A lot of people are bad for that, though. You think they'll be okay? I mean, it's good for them to have a wake-up call for sure, but I'm just telling you, stuff like this ain't going to work in the playoffs. That 11 war, whatever they're like, hear me out. Hear me out. Look, if they're 15-1, you can have the sentiment. It's like, or 16-1. I forgot 17 games now. If they're 16-1 they go in the playoffs, that's checked at the door. Okay? It does not matter what that team's record is anymore. It is in the past. You know what I'm saying? You know, defense back. I think you should have trusted your defense. What's up, Pats? Welcome in here. Lions defense is struggling. They are struggling a little bit there, but they've done okay at times. I think they've done okay though. Jacobs 29 more rushing and receiving yards. I don't know about that, Saber. For Jacobs 29 more rushing, maybe. He's been doing pretty good here tonight though. Maybe if it keeps close, I think they might. Look at the scoreboard. I mean, I see the scoreboard. I run it. What do you mean? The scoreboard, it was a rushing touchdown for Jacobs. Jacobs got 3 touchdowns tonight. Go, Pack, go. Here we go with it now. Going back. Goff looks, throws over the middle, caught the first down. And near the 50-yard line, it's going to be Tim Patrick. Tim Patrick getting yards here tonight. Unreal. Absolutely unreal. There's not been many yards for old Jacobs tonight, but he's getting the touchdowns. Well, he's got decent yards. Come on, Lions there. Nicky's got those cheese in the chat there. Put on 4th and 1. Good luck in here. Is it the best game of the season so far, end to end? It's been a good game. I don't know about best of the season. We'll see so far. So far, it's been good. It's got promise. An injury timeout right now, by the way. Green Bay's Jay Bullard is injured on the play. Juan, thank you for the fall there. Go Pack, go, says that. It was against Brown, not Montgomery and Watson. Oh, wow. Okay, well, that's not too bad then. Browns versus Broncos will be pretty fun. Right. Carol, thank you for the follow there. Appreciate it. What's the score? It's 28-24. Down there below me, you can see it there. Cooper, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I would like to see Amon-Ra get some more touches here. Who got injured? It was, I don't know exactly who. Oh, I'm sorry. Green Bay's Jay Bullard. Jay Bullard with the injured player on that one. Ryan, thank you for the follow there. Waffles are better than pancakes. I don't know how I feel about that one. I do like waffles and how crunchy they are. I like both, okay? Like, I know there's like the argument like just because you like one doesn't mean you hate the other. I like both, but I do like the crunchiness of a waffle. I will say that one. Bullard, yeah. Rams have 2 games this week versus the Bills Sunday, 49ers next Thursday. Also, Sunday Panthers versus Eagles. I'm excited for Panthers versus Eagles left. See, like to see Amon-Ra drop the ball. Throw on his way. Well, Nikki, that's pretty rough there. Reads the band list there. That makes it up hard to pick which one. That's what I'm saying. It's hard to go for one. Pancakes are better. I do like pancakes. I do like a pancake every once in a while, especially like IHOP's. IHOP's got some good ones for sure, but I do like another one. Depends on the mood. Pancakes by a hair. This is a game and a half. Green Bay, they go with the file there. Our waffles are different to yours. All right, RC, they go with the share there. They're all good. That's what I'm saying. They're all good there. Biscuits and gravy, I do love that. I'm more like breakfast in particular. I guess I like more savory. Once the Eagles beat the Panthers, they'll steal the number 1 spot. Lions have the ball. Oh. The Belgian waffles. Who's Bob? Buttermilk. Bob? I don't know. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 here. They're at their own 48-yard line. Lions have it here. Play action pass. Goff looks, throws over the middle. It's going to be caught by Montgomery. Montgomery gets a couple. It's going to be about 3 yards shot of the first down there. What quarter? We're in the 4th quarter. 4th quarter now. 13:50. Well, 13-some minutes left here. The clock is ticking down, though. This game is going to be a tie. This game's going to end in a tie tonight. French toast and eggs. Give me all that breakfast foods. Chances, I'll take it all. 2nd down 4, run here to the side, and a couple gain on that one there. Forward down the field. Precursor of the playoffs here. No way. You're a legend. Thank you, Finn, too, Saucy. If we weren't healthy pack, have no shot. So here we go. It's going to be 3rd and 2 here. Lions with it now. Looks, throws over the middle. It's going to be caught for a first down and more. Amon-Ra St. Brown able to get that one down to the 32. And that'll move the chains of the Lions. Move on down the field a little bit here. Chevy says go pack there. Carson, thank you for the follow. Stop looking at Amon-Ra. Amon-Ra's not got much tonight. Let the man eat. Call of Duty, thank you for the follow there. Moody TV, thank you, Jordan. Appreciate that. Glad you enjoy it that much. Amir, thank you for the follow. St. Brown is good there. Line stop there. Line's got it. Sun God clutch. With it now. Hands it off. It's going to be a solid run here. Got about 2 or 3 on that one. It was by Gibbs. There was a lane, but it closed quickly. He had to move. Jordan Love is the MVP. I think that the MVP tonight for the Packers has got to be Ben Johnson, in my opinion. David, thank you for the share there. I can't show the game Kiara due to copyright law. I wish I could. I definitely could have a lot more views if I did that, but unfortunately, I'd have my stream taken down here. Uncle Frankie, thank you for that. Appreciate it. How much time is left? We got 11 and a half minutes left. It's still ticking down, though, right now. Go Pack Go, says Colton there. We're down Montgomery. Has way more catches than... I know, right? That's absolutely wild. Goff throws over the middle, and I think it's caught. Laporta inside the 20. They're in the red zone now, down about the 17 or the 16-yard line. First down. Uncle Frankie, thank you for the gift there. Why Ben Johnson's had a bad play calling, in my opinion. He's doing okay right now, but there's been a couple times where it's been rough, though. Okay, CJ, I'm glad that I could be your updater for that situation. Is there an app that can anytime that would be great? I've looked at stuff like that in the past, but it's kind of tough to find stuff like that. Anyway, fakes the toss back here. It's going to be a Monra. Monra, whether he's inside the 10, down to about the 6. And a first down for St. Brown. It's going to be first and goal. Jersey Gold, thank you so much for the roses. Appreciate you. Are they playing zone or man coverage? I mean, of course, they're mixing it up both. On this play in particular, they're playing zone. It depends on the play there. Score for the Roar. We'll see if they can. I think Monroe's going to get it there. Hand off here to Montgomery. Montgomery pushing forward. He gets about 3 or 4. It'll be a second and goal here. So we're under 10 minutes left, ladies and gentlemen. Defense for the love of God, please. Yep. You need a coffee, bro? We need your A game. No, don't worry. I'm good. I got something here. Yo, what's up, Kilo? Welcome in here. You cheering for the Lions? All right, all right. Don't worry. A game coming. No Laporta? I know they just don't want to give it to Laporta. Who do I have? I've picked the Lions, but we'll see here. 9.5 left here. Goff tosses it back to Montgomery. Pushes forward. And he's going to be shy. He's not going to get in there. Down about the 1 or the 2. So third down and goal. Do you want to see a touchdown for the Lions or stop by the Packers? What do you want to see? What do we want to see here? Jordy, think of the follow there. Karen wants that stop. Dog Nation wants to stop there. Chris wants a touchdown. Brady Deck wants the touchdown as well. 4 down territory. Yeah. So third down and goal. Here we go. Make sure y'all tap that screen and make sure y'all follow. 127,000 likes. Keep going. He's got it. Hands it off. No. Play action pass. Goff throws in zone. Caught. Touchdown. Tim Patrick again. Tim Patrick with his second touchdown reception of the night. And an extra point away from taking a field goal lead once again. You didn't see that coming. A 2-touchdown game for Tim Patrick. Williams got the yards. Patrick's got the tutties. And the extra point attempt, it's up, it's good. It's 31-28, and that's where we're at now. So 8:39 left here in the fourth quarter. Field goal lead for the Lions. And we'll see if the Packers can answer here. What team did Patrick come from? Honestly, I could not tell you. A Motown girl wishes my Lions win from Arkansas. Nice. Patrick come from Denver. Oh, yeah, the Broncos. He came from the Broncos. Eddie, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that one. Yeah, he came from the Broncos. Yep. Tim Patrick, Bronco. Makes sense. Make sure y'all are following, ladies and gentlemen. Love to have you back in here. Jay doesn't like that one. Papa Fell, thank you for that follow. Appreciate it. How much time is left? We got 8 minutes and 39 seconds. Robert, thank you for the follow there. Jay, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all follow. We'd love to have you guys back in here with me. And we're on the road to 50,000. So we'll let him go because things his first time playing in 3 years. I got you. Is it Loon? Thank you for the follow there. Appreciate it. Lines aren't cheating. RDs is cheeks. David, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. You think they're cheating? Go Lions, says Kilo. Everyone knows the Eagles winning what? Has he taught him today? I did not, actually. Illegal players? What are you talking about? Let's see. The Eagles winning the Super Bowl. Mark my words. 4264D. Thank you so much for the follow. Vincent, thank you for the follow there. I think it's going to be Bills or Kansas City versus the Eagles in the Super Bowl. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see, though. Shan, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Green Bay can't score on kickoffs. I don't know if that's the best way to judge a team based off of how many touchdowns they got on kickoffs. Junebug, thank you for the follow there. Goff is taking. Oh, you think so? Why do you think that he's taking enhancement pills or something? Bills will probably win the Super Bowl if Chris Collinsworth doesn't pay the refs. Let me tell you something, man. Patrick Mahomes, man. Postseason 0-3 against the Chiefs there. This game is nuts. It really is. Time remaining. We got 8:39. 8:39 here. You see them give Goff to. What are you talking about? LMD. I don't know. LMD, are you on like some LSD or something? Because, like, bro, I don't. First and 10. 8:39 left here. Hands the ball off. Jacobs spins out of it. Oh, but there's a penalty, it looks like. Everybody eats. Yeah. False start on the offense. 5-yard penalty. And replay the down. So, first and 15 here after the penalty. K-Rom, thank you for the fat. So, yeah, false start to back him up. So, you gotta figure it out here. Nikki's not happy about it there. Best fans, in your opinion? The best fans. It depends on what you mean by that. 1 second. Sushi, thank you for the follow. First and 15, a handoff here. Jacobs rushes, he gets a yard. It depends what in particular you want me to answer about that. Jumping off stone into building tables. I'm sorry, Darren, but I don't think that the Broncos fans are the best. Dude, throw it on song. As somebody who's had to deal with them for years, too. No. I'll explain in a minute. Anyway, stacking at 14. Play action pass under pressure. The pass rush gets to him, but he's able to throw it down the field. What a throw under pressure. Watson gets the catch there and a gain in the first down for the Packers. I don't think it's the Raiders either. Okay, if we're talking about best fan bases all around, there's good or bad and all, okay? But I'm going to say majority-wise. There's a couple of different ones that are automatically out. Cowboys, Eagles, 49ers, Raiders. Those fan bases, Atlanta, automatically out. We'll talk about the rest here in a moment. First and 10 here for the Packers. At the 45, it's going to be a toss here to the side. Josh Jacobs cuts back. Gets back to the line of scrimmage there. I'm saying the ones I just said are not. The ones I just said are not one of the best. Under 7 minutes left here. You should put a timer on your board to let everyone know how much time is left in the game. It doesn't work that easy. I wish it was. The nicest were Titan fans, to be honest. From my experience, here we go with it now. Going back. Love throws over the middle. It's going to be caught. The first down is at the 30. Wicks has it inside the 20. Down to about the 18-yard line. It's going to be first down and 10 inside the red zone. Packers moving the chains. TikTok Live. No, I'm talking about the fan bases and stuff like that. I'd say the Bills are definitely in contention. Ben, thank you for the follow there. Miles is in the hot seat. No, like for the best fan bases, in my opinion, I think the Bills are up there for sure. Branch got hurt on that last play. Kilo, thank you so much for the gift there. Branch is down for the Lions. We'll see if he's okay, though. The Bills fan bases have been decent. I've never met a Jaguars fans that I didn't like. Why the Bills? Loyal, dedication, good fans in general, from my opinion. I've never met a Jaguars fan that I didn't like. I've never... You're a Jags fan. I've never seen a Jags fan that was like mean. There are some. I've never actually met a Cardinals fan that's been bad. And I went to a game with the Panthers versus Cardinals, and met a lot of Cardinals fans there, and they were like really good. Even though like it was pretty good here. I had a good time there. The Jaguars will be in London next team in the next year. Maybe. You've never met a Cardinals fan, period. What about the Bucks fans? I've had some bad experience with Bucks fans. Lions are pulling the best. Chiefs there. Lions fans are good too. If we go back a few years ago too, I would 100% say the Lions were in the conversation. But I'm just going to say, and I do think the Lions are in the conversation. I just feel like they have a lot more bandwagon fans now. And I'm not saying that that's like pulling down the true diehards and stuff like that. But they do have a little more bandwagon fans now. But the Chiefs are 100% bandwagon, and they're not there anyway. With it now, Love throws. It's going to be caught. Wicks again inside the red zone there. Inside the 10, it'll be first and goal. Wicks looks a little shaken up there. He took a bit of a shot after the catch. So there we have that. Not the one I get so long to hate for so long. I know. I mean, Navy's a real one. Navy's a real one for sure there. First and goal. But it is going to be first and goal there. How about the Bengals? I've met Bengals fans. They're pretty good too. Vikings fans are chill, I think. Vikings fan, I've never met a Vikings fan I didn't like. I actually don't think that the Steelers fans are bad either. I understand that like for some of y'all they're terrible. But like I've never had an issue with Steelers fans or Ravens fans really. Cowboys fans, if the Cowboys fan is from Texas, they are not bad. But Cowboys fans that have never even came, like, if they're a Cowboys fan that don't have anything to do with Texas, they're pretty terrible. That's my experience. Anyway, first and goal here at about the 7-yard line. It's a handoff. Jacobs gets about 2 yards on that one. You're a Packers fan from Texas? Well, that's only because Aaron Rodgers owned the Cowboys for so long. And so, like, that makes sense, you know? Like, he owned that team for so long there. I can tell you right now, it's not the Panthers fans, though. As a Panthers fan, I definitely know it's not the Panthers fans. You're pretty chill for a Cowboys fan? I got you, Gavin. I'm not saying it's nothing personal. I'm saying there's good and bad and all, but I'm just saying people were asking me in general. Anyway, second and goal here. Love looks. He's under pressure, rolling out, throws. It's caught. Touchdown. Jacobs with the catch. It could be another touchdown for him, but there's flags on the play. What do they call? Family and friends get mad when I say Des didn't catch it. Oh, for sure. You can start an argument there. Thank you for the follow there. Appreciate you. Can't read your name, but thank you. But no, they're going to call it back. There's 2 flags probably. Pass interference on the offense. 10-yard penalty and replay the game. So no touchdown. No touchdown. Is pass interference on the offense. It was Christian Watson. Yeah, that was pretty bad. It was pass interference. Do not give Detroit time. So here we go. Second and goal here. Second and goal with 4:32. 4 minutes and 32 seconds. It's going to be second down and goal. But they're backed up to the 16-yard line. So at the 16-yard line, Jaden Reed goes in motion. 4:32. The ball's snapped here. Love looks, throws it back to the end zone. I think he's just throwing it away. He is incomplete. It's going to be third and goal from the 16. Addie, thank you for the follow there. Cheryl coming in here with the roses. Thank you so much here. So here we go. Third and goal. Do you want a touchdown for the Packers or do you want to stop for the Lions? What do y'all want to see? Let me know in the chat. Big buddy from watching there. Mikey, thank you for the follow there. Work, thank you so much for that as well. So he wants the Packers going to get a touchdown there. Leno says stop. Sandy wants that stop. Navy wants that stop. Hunter wants that touchdown. Tap that screen. Make sure y'all follow, ladies and gentlemen. Your team will win if you follow. Third and goal here, 4:25. Under pressure. Love keeps it himself. He's trying to run for it. He gets about 2 yards. And they'll stop there. Carlos, thank you for the follow. Eric, thank you for the chair. Vucci, thank you for that as well. I know. So fourth and goal. They're going to have to kick a field goal here. Skinny and Biggie, thank you for the follow. Appreciate y'all. So it's fourth and goal here, and they're going to send out the field goal unit. So do you want to make or miss this field goal, y'all? What do y'all want to see? Do you want the Packers to make it? Or do you want them to miss it? Yeah, Tim, I got to do the best I can. Rhino, thank you for the follow. Sandy wants that miss. Jack wants a make. DJ wants a miss here. Here we go. It should be an easy make. The kick is up. It's 32 yards and good. We're tied. 3 minutes and 38 seconds left here. The Packers have tied it, and the Lions will get the ball back. They're both good teams here. Yeah, how much time? 3 minutes and 38 seconds here. Mr. Dependable. Yep. We got a little bit of time here. Thoughts on the Al Shahir hit? It was really bad. It was a dirty play, in my opinion. I don't know if he intended. I mean, he does have a history of going for some hits like that, but it was just a bad hit. My opinion on the Steelers going to the Super Bowl. They are a dark horse for sure. It's going to depend on Russell Wilson. If Russell Wilson can be the best version of himself, he might be able to. Advertisers are foaming at the mouth. Montgomery gave me a touchdown. 31-31. The defense will let us down. Timeout count. There's 2 timeouts for the Packers and 3 for the Lions. So Lions have all 3 timeouts here. Just not for the... Yeah. Your likes. How many likes we got, y'all? 156,000. Thank y'all so much for tapping that screen. Appreciate it. Lions defense is trying back. Missed wide open receiver in the end zone there. Think you got the over covered? Might. Wilson's looking good. He really is. Overtime game. I don't think it'll go to overtime. I don't think it's going to go to overtime. We need to stop. Mike says, nah. The real JD's coming with the cheese head. Need Lions to score with the parlay there. Constance, thank you so much for the gummy bears. Appreciate you. How much time is left? 3 minutes and 38 seconds. What are the rules for overtime? Both teams will have an opportunity to possess the ball unless the first team scores a touchdown. No way this is happening right now. I know. It's tough. This is what you wanted, Navy. You said that you didn't like those blowouts because they get boring. So you're getting what you wanted, you know. Interception will be great. We'll see. And why are the fans holding up the number 3 signs? Third down in particular, or they kicked a 3 there. Lions 11th win in a row. Maybe. Richard, thank you for the follow. They appreciate it. You just hope both teams have fun. The true NFL game is the friends we made along the way. It's not whether our team won or not. By the way, no need to spam, okay? At least it's the close man the first time we played Detroit. They put PTA. Kyler Wren doing Christmas ads now. I saw that. Travis, thank you for the follow there. Barbie, thank you for the follow as well. Look at the horrible secondary there. You stream the game. I can't show the game there in Nevada due to copyright law, but I'm going to answer all the questions. So if you got a question about anything, let me know. I'll answer it for you the best I can. Barbie, thank you for the follow there. Travis, thank you for the follow. You'd rather them learn their lesson here than the playoffs. 100%. No, I got you. But maybe this will be an opening maybe they can win and have an eye opening like last week, kind of. Gavin, thank you for the follow there. Ronan, thank you for that as well. So here we go. Jared Goff. They're tied here. 3:38. Plenty of time. And the timeouts as well. James, thank you for the follow there. Got Goff on fantasy. Let's go, Goff. Fair enough. Where the line's at right now, they're at their own 30-yard line because of a touchback after the kick. So they'll start at their own 30. So it's time. Yeah, a lot of time here. So they got time to run the ball, chew the clock a little bit. Play action pass here. Goff looks, throws down the field. Caught. Williams. Jameson Williams able to get it just shy of the 50. Solid game there. Texas taking for that as well. We're under 3. We're about 3.5 minutes left in this one. We'll count your likes. Sometimes it messes up like that, Call of Duty. I'm so sorry here. Packers are 9-3, no slide. Oh, for sure. The defense is struggling a little bit here. 1st and 10 here, 3.5, 3:33 to be exact. Play action pass here. Goff rolls out. He's going to throw it. It's going to be caught by Tim Patrick. Tim Patrick gets the first down here. About 40 yards away from the end zone. Moving the chains a little bit here. Marco, thank you for the follow. So 3:15. The clock is ticking down here. They want to run off some of the clock for sure. We'll just have to see what they do here. And remember, the Packers took a timeout due to a bad decision earlier in the game. And I said that could come back to haunt them. They only have 2 timeouts left, so we'll see. Laley, thank you for the follow there. Otto, thank you for the follow there. You don't like it, political? Here we go. Handoff here. It's going to be Gibbs. Gibbs rushes. He gets about a yard or so there. Lori, thank you for the follow there. Charlie Skyboy, thank you for that as well. So it's going to be 2nd down here. Why did they kick at 1st and goal? They had quite a bit of yards going. They had quite a bit of yards to do that. So here we go. It's going to be a shotgun formation. Goff throws to the side. It's going to be caught by Gibbs. Gibbs gets a couple yards in that one there. Tim, thank you for the follow there. You stepped away. No, you're good. It's going to be 3rd down here. And it's going to be 3rd and 7. There's 2 and 1 left. So they got him out of bounds. They're going to have 1 second here and then the 2-minute warning. Why is everyone open? Right. It's okay. It's okay, Braxton. People are jealous sometimes when they come in here and they get upset. Crockett, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. You're on it. Thank you, Keela. Appreciate it. 3rd and 7 here. Goff goes back, throw to the side. It's going to be caught by Gibbs in the backfield. He's going to run 40. Tries to get that first down. He does. And well, that'll be the 2-minute warning. But a first down there on 3rd and 7. They get it to about the 36, 35-yard line. And 1st and 10 coming up here, and they'll be able to run off the clock as best they can. Avery, thank you for the follow there. So there we go. 2-minute warning there. It's going to be 1 minute 55 seconds left exactly. But Lions have the ball, and they're going to try to run out the clock as best they can. Terry, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. The defense is terrible. There's just no way the secondary is that bad. I know they are struggling here. Should have saved those timeouts. I mean, that's what I'm saying here. Yes, make sure y'all follow, ladies and gentlemen. If you do follow, we should be able to we're on the road to 50,000, but we got to get to 47,000. I know there's a lot of people in here and you haven't followed. Would love to have you back in here. Man, just showing that support there for the Green Bay Packers. Timothy, thank you for the follow there. Gambit6, thank you so much for the share. Appreciate that. Also, anybody that goes over to my Twitch and follows my Twitch gets a shout out. It's linked in my bio if you'd like to check that out there. Rick, thank you for the follow there. Abel, thank you for that as well. Just go over to Twitch and let me know that you're from Twitch or that you're from TikTok. Abel, thank you for the follow there. Lions have the ball. Yeah. Why don't I stream the Panthers games? Well, they're not in prime time usually, but also I'm emotionally invested. Constance, thank you for the gummy bears for that as well. Thank you. Is it Myle? Is that how you say your name? Is it same pronunciation but different spelling there? Ryan, thank you for the follow there. User, thank you for the share. See, Packers versus the refs. You're from Twitch? No, I mean, like, go to Twitch is what I'm saying. Stan the Man, thank you so much for the follow. Let me know you're from TikTok. Shout out Stan the Man coming on here on the follow. Appreciate you. We have my Twitch stream. I think y'all would enjoy that as well. We do little predictions and stuff like that throughout the games. Well, we usually do. Sorry we didn't do any tonight, but it's a cool little way that you can be invested in the stream. You can do sports betting without actually putting money on anything. Daniel, thank you for the follow there. Update. I'm doing okay. How are you? No, we're waiting for the game to start back. It's a commercial break right here. But yeah, no catches for Reed so far. Paul, thank you for the follow. Naomi, thank you for the share there. They get one touchdown, and the Packers get one. Please don't go to overtime. Who wants overtime? Do we want overtime or not? What do y'all want to say? Kyrie, thank you for the follow. Defense. Cooper, thank you for the roses there. No, you're tired. You should be an announcer in the NFL. Thank you, Braxton. Appreciate the kind words. We'll see. Maybe one day. Yes, please. Sir Nate, thank you for the follow. Big shout out to Sir Nate over here on Twitch. Thank you very much. We'd love to have you back in here with us. So come hang out. We have a good time here. Priority chat is Twitch too. I always read that chat first. Golf throw here. Okay. Sir Nate, also known as Timothy, over here on old Twitch with us tonight. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate you. Give it a chance. You might enjoy it here. We got a lot of regular crew here. You might have a good time with it. Vanessa, thank you so much there for the rose. Appreciate it. Love your content. Thank you. There is a flag on the play. Yes. They're checking with each other of who has fantasy players on what to see how they can impact it most positively for each other. There's a penalty on the offense. It's a 10-yard penalty, and that'll back them up. You're from TikTok. Oh, hi, Kaylee. Thank you so much. Big shout out, Kaylee. Nice. Montgomery able to get the stop there. Goff going to get an interception here. What was that call? I'm trying to figure out exactly what they called there. I guess it's holding they called. They called holding there. So here we go. 1st and 20. They're backed up at their own 40, or I'm sorry, at the 40-yard line, which a field goal from here is about a 58-yarder. So 148 left here. They need to get some yards. Yo, think of the follow. Goff has it. Hands it off at a run here. And they get about 3 yards on that one. So it'll be 2nd and 17 or so. Peyton, thank you for the follow there. So a timeout taken by the Packers. It's their second timeout. They only have one left, ladies and gents. Joe, thank you for the follow there. Adam, thank you for that as well. Lions got this. They very well could. I think they could, as long as they just run out the clock and stuff like that. But that timeout was huge. Oh, excuse me. Champ, thank you for the follow there. If we give up this first, it's over. Yeah. You're not a Lions fan there. Absolutely will tune into games I can't watch for X, Y, and Z reasons. When do I know? Stop in like what games? Do you understand? I'm always live for the primetime games, and I'll be live for college football games. I do a lot of different sports, NHL, NFL, NBA. We did the World Series last year. Goff looks, throws. It's going to be caught. And Tim Patrick is about a yard shy. On 2nd and 17, they get about 16 and a half. It's going to be 3rd down and 1 here. And Michael, thank you for the follow there. Appreciate it. So 131 there. The defense is right. But yeah, I do a lot of different games here, Sir Nate. Also, if y'all would like to join our Discord server, you should join it too. All my stuff is linked to my bio on TikTok, so go check it out there. Put this off. Nice, just right. It's been tough here. Kuya, thank you for the follow there, and Nick, thank you for the follow as well. We fought hard, yeah, for sure. Looks like the Lions are going to win. If they get a first down, they will for sure. They'll be able to just kind of milk the clock there and be good there. Jill Colin, thank you for the follow. Need some extra coffee there. I'm good. Don't you worry. I'm good. They're checking everything. They're checking the spot of the ball to see if he had a first down because, you know, they review it. It's going to be 3rd and inches. So at first, I guess they said it was going to be first down. There's no flag. Nope. It was just they were checking to see the spot of the ball. That's a wild name, but thanks for the follow. Messiah, thank you for the follow. They appreciate it. So 3rd and inches here. They can run the ball. They can run the clock all the way down if they get this first down here. By the way, the Packers have no timeouts left. 1:27, but they need to stop here. God, you'll be here for some primetime games and for a few college games. I love streamers that take the time to broadcast as much as they can with copyright issues. Right. I try to do the best I can. Handoff here. And I don't know if Montgomery got it. No, I don't think he did. He made fantasy football. But I was like, keep playing with him. Okay. Interesting. He didn't get it. It's going to be 4th down and long. Are they going to go for it? It would be about a 38-yard field goal. No, I think they're going to kick it here. The clock is ticking. They're at 48, 47, 46, 45, 44, and now they took a timeout. So 43 seconds left here. It's going to be 4th and inches. And they took this timeout so that they can figure it out. Yo, 200,000 likes. W chat. Thank you so much for the likes, y'all. So 43 seconds. Are we enjoying this game, ladies and gentlemen? Are we enjoying this game? You're a Pack fan? You like the Packers or the NC State Wolfpack? I just wanted to check as to which one you're talking about. So 4th and inches here. So they're going to have to go over the field goal here. And no matter what, the Packers will get the ball with time. So do you want Jake Bates to make it or miss it, ladies and gentlemen? Do you want him to make or miss this kick? No, wait, the offense is out there. Oh, my gosh. Or maybe they're trying to get him to jump offside, but the offense is out there. They switched it. They snapped it. Oh, he stumbled, but they get the first down. That was risky. Brantley, thank you for the follow there. They did go for it, and they got the first down. They took a timeout, and they went for it there. And Goff stumbled, too. The Bat Dan, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate you. User, thank you for the follow. So he went to hand the ball off, but he stumbled. But he's able to get it to Montgomery, and Montgomery is able to get it enough for a first down. That was risky. Gideon, thank you for the follow there. Caleb, thank you for the follow as well. Yeah, I don't know. That was a bad decision in my opinion there. How many minutes are left? It's less than a minute. And they're going to be able to run the clock down here. Just adds more misery to me and my other Montgomery yards. I know. So how are we feeling, ladies and gentlemen? Make sure y'all tap that screen, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you tap that screen and make sure you follow. We're live here all the time, Sunday night, Monday night, and Thursday night for football. We've got college football playoff and stuff like that coming up. We got conference championships this weekend. Make sure y'all follow. They did go for it, and they got the first down. We got a lot of different sports coming up here. We do NFL, we do NHL, we do MLB, we do soccer, whether it be UEFA for the Champions League. We've done MLS in the past. I know I've been slacking on it. We've done we've done La Liga, we've done the Premier League, all kinds of different matches. If you're a fan of sports, you're in the right spot, ladies and gentlemen. Would love to have you back in here. Thank you guys so much for the follow. And he's going to slide to the side here. They want to get on the left hash so they can kick here. You believe in miracles? You got to hope for miracles here tonight. Also, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you check that out. Also, if you like gaming content, ladies and gentlemen, I have a gaming channel. Content coming up to there soon. Make sure you follow that one right there. It is the one that's I'm trying to pin it. It's not letting me pin it. But if you follow my gaming account, ladies and gentlemen, would love to have you guys check that out too. Yep, it's pinned right there. So check that out too. But make sure y'all follow. Would love to have you back here. And Hunter, thank you for the follow. I'm shouting out all right, thank you. I'll shout out all the follows here. Everybody who follows, I'll shout you all out as best I can here. You believe in miracles? So make sure that y'all are follow here, and I'll do it. Who's kicking the field goal? It's Bates. Bates lining up to get it here. Football fan, Hazmat, thank you for the follow there. Terry Ladd, thank you for that follow as well. So Jake Bates lining up to kick it. It's going to be 2nd and 13. H. Forrest, thank you for the follow. Vanessa, thank you for the follow there. User 813, thank you for the follow. It's going to be a 35-yarder. Do you want him to make it or miss it? What do you want to see? The kick is up, down the middle. It's good. And ladies and gentlemen, the winners in a gritty battle tonight. They went for it on 4th down a couple of times tonight, but the one that actually counted and went through for them, they got a good there. Daryl Young, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate you. Ladies and gentlemen, please make sure that you follow. Huge win tonight here, ladies and gentlemen, for the Detroit Lions. That is going to help them potentially lock up the number 1 seed here in the near future. User, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you very much there. Philip, thank you for the follow there. Hugo, thank you for the follow as well. Thank you. Huge night. Gene, thank you for that. And the final score here. There we go. And they're going to get the dub here tonight. Gene, thank you for the follow there. That's the final, ladies and gentlemen. Lions win 34-31. Aiden, thank you for that as well. Lions fed them the leans on that one. And the field goal is good. A good stream. Thank you, Sir Nate. Appreciate you. Fantasy season ending for me tonight. Man, it's not over till it's over there. Thank you so much for being here, Locks. Appreciate it. Make sure you all follow, ladies and gentlemen. Would love to have you guys back in here with me. Would absolutely love to have you guys back in here with me. So thank you for being here, ladies and gents. Thank you for being here, Keith. Appreciate it. Yes, of course, Vanessa. We're live here all the time. And look, Grey Ghost, thank you so much for the gifts there. Appreciate that. Big shout out to the gifters here. Right there. Grey Ghost, Grey Ghost in the chat. Every gift is very much appreciated. We do a lot of streams. We're going to be live on Saturday. We're going to be live on Saturday for college football as well. We got the SEC Championship. We're going to be following that and the Big Ten Championship. So come watch that. Of course, Kevin, thank you for being here. You're going to hop off for the night. All right, we'll see you, Sir Nate. Thank you for being here. Hopefully work goes well there for you. Thank you, Kevin. Appreciate it. Huge night, though. Hey, appreciate you, Code. Appreciate you. Thank you. A lot of sports content here. They got to get it cleaned up before the next game. I know they got to get it fixed here. It's ever projected to lose 140 to 90. Oh man, yeah, they definitely got to get some stuff cleaned up there, Navy. 100% there. Great win for the Lions for sure. You definitely don't. It was a little bit of nervy. It was a nervy win, but you want them to see them get that kind of thing cleaned up and cleared up here to make them feel better in the future. Lions, they got the Bills. That's going to be a huge test for them. The 15th. They've got a good break, but that's going to be a huge one there to see everything. Bates for the win. You know it, Dave. Show Blaine. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, make sure that you follow, especially if you're on your way out. We'd love to have you back in here. We will be live for the next game for the Lions with the Bills versus the Lions. We will be live for that one. So if you're a Lions fan, you definitely want to follow because we will be here for that one. And we're going to be live for the 49ers game, and it probably is going to be the Vikings game as well. And then, of course, all the playoff games, we'll have them as well. So definitely check out all that. Love the content. Thank you, thank you. Have a good night, Kayla. Thank you for being here. Jared Goff was down. He had a rough night tonight. But he came out and they won, and that's all that matters, right? That'll be big. Yes, go Bills. We'll see there. VH, thank you for the follow there. We are winning the Super Bowl. We'll see then. We shall see. All right, Locks, have a good night there. User, thank you for the share. All these salty Green Bay fans, your opinion, did Dez catch the ball? You know which one. Yeah, he caught it. He caught the ball. You don't think I would break a sweat, to be honest? Did we underestimate Green Bay or overestimate Detroit? I think that I think it's a mix of both. I think that the Lions need to be careful about themselves. And I understand being aggressive, but sometimes they're way too aggressive. And Green Bay's a good team too, so they got to be careful about stuff like that in the future. So, like, by the way, the Lions have officially clinched a berth. The Detroit Lions have clinched a berth in the playoffs. No matter what, they're at least in the playoffs. So we will have them. Tom Burns, thank you for the follow. Not over till not over till you clinch number one. No, for sure. I understand that for sure. That no claw on the push on between Amon-Ra, right? How do I feel about the Amon-Ra possible PI on Nixon at the end? I'm trying to think in particular which one that was. That no call on the push off between Amon-Ra and Nixon was. It's a good game though. Good night. Have a good night, there, Darren. Have a good night. Was on your dude's gone down there. Dude's gone off there. Back in that. Good night, friend. Have a good night, Kilo. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Goff was down. Are you talking about when he tried to hand the ball off? Wait. Hold on. I'm asking to the person who's spamming that Goff was down. Are you talking about like when he handed the ball off to Montgomery? Have a good night, Joe. Thank you for being here. Yes. His knee was down when he handed the ball off to Montgomery. Well, the reason why he wasn't down is because he wasn't touched. In the NFL, you can go down. Kilo coming in with the gift. Thank you so much for that as well. Yeah, in college, that's the only time that you're down. But the NFL, you have to be touched in order to be down. Well, he didn't knee. He just handed the ball off. If you give yourself up, that's one thing. But he didn't give it up. So we all of a sudden, what are you talking about? If you take a knee, yes. But if you go down to a knee like that, they're not going to call that down. The only way is if he would have fell on the ball and just not moved, then they would have called it in there. Thank you for streaming. I hope you're doing well. Yes, Shannon, I'm doing well. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. The game is over. That's the final. That is the final. That is the final score there. Christian Washington's bet out that. It is the year of the Lions. It very well could be Raven. Very well could be the Lions look really good this year. Neil's intentional. Tripping is not intentional. Right, exactly. And he tripped right there. It wasn't intentional here. All right, so if someone knees but gets up real quick, they can run for a touchdown. If you take a knee in the like if you're taking a knee like that, but he tripped, he clearly tripped. And Panda, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. What's up, Crunchy? How you doing? Welcome in here. Welcome. Every game, someone that. Nice. Big win there. The game is no, the game's not red. Had Watson not fumbled. Goffsney was down on the handoff to Gibbs. He has to be touched, Pierce. He has to be touched. In the NFL, you have to be touched in order to be down, unless you just give yourself up, which means whether you actually take a knee or you just stay down without trying to move. Per the Lions don't see back in the playoffs here. Detroit officially owns Green Bay. Explain how that wasn't a chop block in the push-off. I don't know which play you're talking about in particular there. You know, this was going to be a close game. Yeah, for sure. Did Jaden play? Jaden Reed did play. Yes, he did play tonight. Unfortunately, no catches tonight, I don't think. I don't think he had a catch. A lot of people don't know NFL rules. Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, he played tonight. He did not get any. I'll tell you exactly how many targets he had and stuff like that, because he did have a couple there, Crunchy, but I know he had at least one. He had one target in the first half, and I think that's it. I don't know specifically when, but yeah, he was targeted, but he did not actually get a catch. Yeah, one target. He played the whole time, though. He pretty much played the whole time. Buffalo, you next. Goff's knee was down. Yes, but you have to be touched in order to be down, ladies and gentlemen. In the NFL, ladies and gentlemen, you have to be touched in order to be down. You never going to get Buffalo? Read my comment. I don't see your comment. Bills Mafia. Hey, we're going to be live for Bills versus Lions, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, you have to be touched. You have to be touched in order to be down, ladies and gentlemen. If his knee went down or if he fell down, he has the opportunity to get back up. That's just how it works. You can tell who's bandwagon fans, his knees down. Right. Yeah, they've never... Offensive pass interference, run with the passer. Lions were gifted an early Christmas present. We go, pretty Lions don't see back in the playoffs. You're not beating them 3 times. Remember this post. Okay. You've seen enough Jake Bates for president there. Kirby Joseph fake offensive pass interference on the Packers touchdown 35-34. Easy win, brother. Big dub there for the Lions tonight. Monra literally pushed off there. Big W's. Detroit gave Green Bay a lot of chances. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Both teams helped each other. All right, Big Moore. You can come back here. Make sure you followed. I won't have to remember. You can tell me every week. All the tiers in the chat. Light work game. Light work game. Light work game. Packers need a true number 1 receiver. They really do. I agree with that. If it's your first time ever seeing me in this stream, let me know. If it's your first time ever being here in this stream, let me know. KBD, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Shelton, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. The game was BS. Why was it BS? Talk to me. David, thank you for that as well. Jake Card, welcome in here. Glad to have you in here. Just to let you know, just to let y'all know, ladies and gentlemen, Wally Girl, welcome in here for the first time. If it is your first time, I'm not a fan of either of these teams. I'm not a fan of either of these teams. I'm a Panthers fan, and I'm here enjoying this game with y'all. And I'm a football fan in general. I'm a Panthers fan first, but I love the game much more. As well, it's not just my team. You know what I'm saying? So I love to watch all the different games. So that's why I'm here. I do commentary, play-by-play. I'm here all the time, every Sunday, Monday, and Thursday night. I would love to have you guys back in here with me. So if you do follow, you try to get mostly unbiased commentary. I'll answer anything as best as possible. And yeah, I have fans. I don't make friends with both sides usually. So But yeah, I'm just playing the music for the Lions. It was a Lions hype thing. It's always controversially rigged when your team loses. That's what I'm saying. Navy, that's what I'm saying. Remember last year we had to talk about the Kool-Aid. We had the Kool-Aid talk. Mike Johns, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Why was it? Was St. Brown not called for PI, but Packers were? I didn't see that one. Say Xander, be nice to Nicole. Who's not being nice to? TC Wombat, thank you for the follow there. I appreciate it. I do love it, though. You know what's funny? I'm going to tell you the funniest things in here. I'm going to get messages. I can guarantee it. It happens every stream. Every single stream. Whatever team loses, it does not matter. The team, so like fans of the team that loses always join my, they'll DM me after a game and they'll be like, y'all are insert team that won that night. They'll be like, your team ain't shit. They're going to lose whatever. They're not going anywhere. Blah, 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 blah. Every single time I get messages like that. Every single time. You're my favorite color commentator. Thank you, Crunchy. Thank you. Reed killed your bets tonight. Every single time. It's funny. Zach, thank you for the follow. Yeah, it never fails. Lions aren't good, to be honest. We just have a lot of money to pay the refs, I think. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. Packers fan, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Haven't seen you in a while. What's up, Manuel? Welcome. Welcome back. Glad to have you back in the house with us. They did it. They did it. The Lions had more money tonight, and they were able to pay to get the win. See, I'm going to stir the pot. Lions had more money tonight. Packers fans, get money, okay? Maybe you need to sell out. You know, one of the things that like they do this, especially in, it's pay to win. It's just how it is. You know, you can, there's a lot of these oil tycoons that sell out their teams in Europe and stuff like that. Maybe the Packers need to be an oil club, you know, sell some land, sell part of the ownership to Saudi Arabia. And then maybe you can afford to pay the refs just as much. And then you can also get calls to go your way. Why did Jaden Reed do bad? He only had one target, honestly. I don't really think it's on Jaden particularly. Christian Watson had a pretty good night here. Irvin Gary, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Green Bay has to learn how to take backwards. A tackle backwards here. Yeah, I have one goal. What's that? Lost the guys we were on the street there. Let's see what we were doing on that. Lions first round exits. I don't think that's happening. I think that they're going to get that bye, and then it's not going to happen. I think it might actually end up being impossible for them to be first round exits because they might get that bye. Because, I mean, they're looking pretty pristine for that. GG's. You said 20 picks, Detroit. Goff's knee was down. Okay, I'll say this for the 30th time tonight. You have to be touched in order to be down, ladies and gentlemen. If you're new to football, you have to be touched in order to be down. Just pin it. I wish I could pin it. I really wish that I could. But the thing is the way that the pins work on here, they last for like 45 seconds to a minute. His knee was down. He could have hiked the ball and decided to go straight up knees and run around on his knees the whole time. As long as he doesn't give himself up, then he's good. Just play TikTok to leave it up for you. Right. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to pay TikTok. Like, I could pay refs for my team. No, I wish. If that's how it worked, my Panthers would be much better. Salutations. He wasn't touched? No, I know. You don't know ball if your knee is down intentionally, the play's blown dead. You don't know ball. If your knee is down intentionally, the play... Are you telling me, Hoopster? Wait. Hoopster, are you telling me I don't know ball? I'm confused. Hold on. Hoopster, are you talking to me? Or are you talking to the other person? Because you didn't at them. That's why I'm curious. I want to see if Hoopster's talking about me. Come to the front of the congregation and answer the question, my friend. We got church is now in session. Yes, sir. You're correct. Your statement that if it's intentional, if you intentionally take a knee, the play's dead. Yes. And you don't have to be touched. However, he tripped, my man. He tripped. The man tripped, and he handed the ball off. An intentional knee is different. Or if they give themselves up, they don't have to be touched. But if he trips and stuff like that, it's fine. How many times have you seen it, like when a quarterback has the ball, falls down, gets back up, and then still throws the ball and gets a first down? The only time where everybody's down automatically if the knee hits the ground is college. That is the only time that matters. Common Lions dub. It's been, 11 in a row now. You think the middle of the backers defense is a weak spot? That was a good game. It really was. You can't question intent. He was going back to hand the ball off. You keep talking about the knee, defend the Amon-Ra St. Brad. I don't remember that play in particular. I'm 100% honest with you. I got thrown the ball and it's his knee and got back up. And they counted it as a knee. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't remember that. Common Mylk TV dub. What can I say? Apple knows. Hell of a game. It really is. You know football very well. I don't know what the guy was talking about. Oh, for sure. And when the last time you actually played football, sitting in a chair, looking at a screen? I got a lot of people on. I got 500 people watching me right now, bud. And this is after. Like, this is a low number for me. You're going to come at me and say, look, all right, Paul, let's talk about that for a second. You're going to try to criticize me in that. I got 40-some thousand followers. Okay, I built this from the ground up, my man. From the ground up. I've talked football. I know football. And you're going to come at me. And it's a shame. It's a shame. Am I a Chiefs fan? No. I don't like any of it. Yeah. I like the Chiefs, Dodgers, Yankees, and Lakers, baby. What can I say? No PI. Cheeseheads are hilarious. You Pack fans, nobody going to talk about the first down there. People got to learn college rules versus NFL rules. I mean, you would think, right? And I did used to play football, too, on that one. Some of the professional commentators never played football either. I know, but I used to play football. I really did. So you can push off after 5 yards. Nice. You can push. I didn't see the play. I've not even. Look. I don't remember that play in particular. I don't remember that play 100%. What's up, Kaylee? How you doing? That person's comment was ignorant. No, for sure. Lions are just like the Chiefs there. Yeah, that's the thing, too. I think that some of you are not understanding. Yeah, you can't push off to get casual. If it's within a yard, you can. If you're within a yard of the line of scrimmage, you can push off. That is the rule. You can, if it's within a yard, you can push off. That's the rule. Paul, thank you so much for that. Thank you, Jam and Jelly. Appreciate it. It wasn't within a yard. No, I don't. Look. I'm not talking about the play. I don't remember the play off the top of my head. Mahomes is humbling them. Within 5 yards. If the ball was thrown, I think they could touch each other. But I'm thinking about like because you could do the chip plays. What's up, Televisa? Welcome. They don't. Yeah, Corey. No, for sure. Boom, bada, boom. The wacky think of that as well. V Lone think of that as well. I don't remember the play in specific here. You got to agree that there was a missed rough of the passer call in the first half. Yes, 100%. I do agree with that. There was a rough of the passer call that was missed on Jordan Love. I can't specifically remember exactly when it happened, but it did happen. Yes, 100%. People need to stop crying as a game. I don't recall the play that y'all are talking about in particular about the Monra. I seriously don't, or I would tell you. Early in the first, you think? Think for the Rose Bowl. Cope. And that's the thing, too, is like I'll read a comment and people think that I'm the one that said that, but I'm just reading what other people have said. So it's like, you know, let's see, there was a pass defense by Romano off for first down that basically ended the game. Was a great game, yeah. Lines have been there. How was Goff not down? Because he wasn't touched. He wasn't touched, Corbin. You have to be touched. Only college is like if your knee goes down in college or elbow or your tush, then you're down. Amon-Ra pushed off. All right, let me see if I can find that video so I can tell you my opinion on it. Let me see if I can find the Amon-Ra situation so I can tell you my opinion. Because, like, to be 100% honest with you, I don't remember that play. Let's see, Amon-Ra. I'm going to search Amon-Ra. Can't believe everyone found out we paid the rest. I know, that's what I'm saying. Pushed off on Nixon. Trying to see if I can find it. Was it on a touchdown or was it for a first? When particularly did the play happen that you're talking about? Last 3 plays? Okay. For a first down on the last drive. Was I going to find it? GD Gravy, think of the follow. Let's see. I'm going to search PI. Maybe that'll bring it up. Oh, no. All I'm seeing is Japanese. Pass interference. Is one of the last plays. Okay, here we go. Lions. Let's see. Okay, I see it here. All right, let's see. Let me try. All right, hold on. Let me try to slow it down so I can see this better. I found the video. Okay. It's when 25's on him, right? It's on 25's on him, right? Monroe is him. Mark my words, this is the sign. The Packers will knock the Lions out of the playoffs there. Bucks clear. Okay. Okay. All right, so I see his hand on him. And the way the 25 moves, I get that 100%. The question I have, I can't tell from this video. It doesn't, the angle's not great. One reason why is like, I understand that like he does put his hand on him and stuff like that. But that specific, okay, so like, all right, let me explain this a little bit, okay? Because players are allowed to touch each other and they can push each other a little bit here. I mean, they can dig into each other. The one question in regards to like pass interference is like the full extension of the hand. The one thing that I have in this right here, let us zoom in. The way that he's standing on his back heels anyway. And he does touch him. I do not deny that. He does touch him right there. But the way that he's standing like on his back heels, he's leaning backwards anyway. And he trips. And I'm not saying that it's like specifically that he's not doing that because I can't see the arm completely. But when he does that, I don't know if that's enough for a flag. I don't think that's enough for a flag, honestly. What's my thoughts about Brown? What about Brown? Can I see your comment? Sorry, I was watching that video. I feel like the way that he is there, Nixon on that one, when I'm seeing Nixon, the way Nixon is the way that it looks to me, Nixon, and I'd have to see the full play. The way that it looks, though, look, I'm all for less pass interference calls anyway, so I want you to know that first off. But second, because like, there was one play, I can't remember who it was. It was early in the game when there was like they threw 2 flags and people wanted a pass interference. I said, now I understand the illegal contact, but I didn't think it was pass interference. I can't remember who, they got a touchdown. Maybe it was the Packers. But I was like, I don't agree with that. I don't think the way that it was, he in zone coverage on that play or not? Is it Sam Laporta? How's that linebacker who jumped? They look like they're in zone in that play. And the reason why I'm saying that, it looks like he's setting off of it. It looks like David, think with the file there. I got to see that last play again somewhere else. There's got to be a different video. That video's not bad, but let me see. That was top. Let me see. Let's see. Okay, I see one here. The full thing. Okay, so I did the play here. 1 second here. 3-4 man coverage. The lines are known for penalties. All right, looking at the play, because I found like the full video. So it does kind of look like, okay, I wanted to see the before that because I wanted to see everything that he does here. The way, because, okay, so it's Nixon, right? Nixon's setting there, and he is setting, I guess it is man coverage, but he's setting back waiting for Amon-Ra to make a move. And he kind of gets close to him, and they kind of make contact with each other. I don't know. I don't have to. Look, if this one's not called, I don't have too much of a problem with it because they both go in at each other at the same time with the arms. They both go each other. Look, so here's what I'm saying. They both go up to each other at the same time. Oh, let me see if I can find this. Oh, let me pull this up so I can show y'all. and I'll explain what I'm talking about. I'll explain what I'm thinking. One second here. I'm going to put it here and explain it. See how you see what I'm saying? All right, so I'll show you what I'm saying. All right, copy that and then close out of that. All right, so all right, here. All right, so y'all can see that, right? All right, let me explain this. All right, here's the play. Here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna break this down because what I'm saying. All right, so here's my thoughts. Here's my thoughts on this. Okay, so as you can see here, he's just sitting back on the route. Nixon is sitting back on the route, and Monroe right there. He's trying to give him a double move because he's trying to make him think there. Due to this situation, let me explain. Due to this situation here, Nixon doesn't know what to do, and Monroe tries to make moves. Well, then he finally decides. Both of them initiate. If you look here, they both touch each other at the same time. Now, let me explain this. I don't think this is as much as a push-off as people are saying because right here, Monroe turns, and look at the way he's standing. Like, okay, he's literally on his back heels right here. Nixon's on his back heels right here. And when he's on his back heels like that, and he starts to turn that way, look, their feet get tangled right here, and he falls back. That trips him into falling back there. It's tight coverage. I don't think it's a push-off. I really don't think it's a push-off. I mean, his arm is right there on him, but I don't think he's completely pushing off. I think what you're seeing, that he's tripped right here. And that's what makes him stumble. That's what I see. I'm just telling you what I'm saying. I mean, I see his arm on him. But the way he's standing, y'all, look. I don't think it's enough for a push-off there. Greg tried to cancel me. I'm not blind. I'm really telling you. I see his arm on him. Yes, I see his arm on him. But the way he I just don't think that's enough for that. I really don't think that's enough because the way that he's standing there, he's in a very vulnerable position. He's on his back heels, y'all. He's on his back heels. The slightest touch is going to make him fall. 100%. He tripped himself. That's what I'm saying. The way he's standing right there, their feet get tangled up there, and he starts kind of falling back. I really don't think that's on him. I'm just telling you 100% here. You get a 20-team parlay. Look. What are my thoughts on Dan Campbell going for it on fourth down? I thought it was stupid. The one at their own 30-yard line when they're only up by 3. He should have been running with him. 100%, but he trips. Look, I'll tell you 100%. One of the problems is he doesn't turn his hips. The biggest problem is he does not turn his hips. He 100% invites this contact right here. He does not turn his hips, and that screws him over. Then once Monroe already turning here. His hips are still right with like they are running parallel to the line of scrimmage. He's running parallel with the line of scrimmage. He goes forward. Monroe's cutting here. And look, he's going back. Monroe's foot goes down, and he trips going backwards. Because watch, he trips right here. He stumbles. You can see him stumble there. This is just like, it's just an incident sort of thing. I'm just telling you that in general. Game was already over. I mean, I'm just telling you in general. This is just how I feel in regards to that, though. And look, I'm just telling you what this is. I literally don't care who wins. I don't care about the Lions. I don't care about the Packers. I'm just telling you what I'm seeing here and trying to be fair to both sides. 100% there. What about the touchdown the Packers had called back? I'm trying to think about that one. The one that let's see. You get a follow. Thank you. Appreciate it. Chiefs are the worst level on here. I agree. I don't think the Chiefs are doing anything this year. Vegas had the Lions. No, yeah, Goff should have been ruled down. No, Goff shouldn't have been ruled down. That's an NFL rule. In the look. In the NFL, you have to be touched. Look. And here, to the Packers fans in here, the refs missed a blatant roughing the passer call in the first half. The refs missed a blatant roughing the passer call on Jordan Love that could have set them up with great field position that maybe could have made it 14 to it could have made it 14 to 17 going into half instead. If everything would have went the way that it did, but they didn't call that one. Watson lost the game on the Packers there. Same refs on the Chiefs roster. Drive used to miss. I mean, the refs are human. You have to realize that. You have to understand, like, the refs' perspective. I'm not defending the refs in all because they definitely make blatant calls and they need to be better, but they do miss calls. If there's no contact and your knee is not down. Right, if you don't touch the player unless they, like, do a blatant knee, or if they just go down and don't get up, that's one thing. But you have to touch the player in order for them to be down there. RPI was just out of the receiver room, out around the players and so on. But yeah, I really don't care about the winner of this at all. It doesn't affect me. I'm just here to watch the game, and I'm just telling you, explaining it from my perspective of that. Only thing is, though, in the rule book only says it's instant. What in particular there, Micah? Can you talk about the pick they called back before half? The pick that they called back before half? I'm trying to think. The pick that they called back. Oh, was it the? Let's see here. I'm gonna change the music here for a second. Okay, so like this one right here, 100% a bad no call. This is a bad no call right here. But you, like, that one is a bad no call, 100%. Yeah, they clubbed him. He got hit in the face and a late hit there. I guess that my only thing there is I guess the refs are looking down the field, the line judge or something. I don't know. The one they call passer down, Terry Arnold. Trying to see. I don't know if I have that one. I don't know if there's another one. I don't know if I don't have a clip for that one directly. I don't know if I have that one. What is that emoji? The T. I don't have a clip of that one. Stopped replying to me? What are you talking about? Angel, that's the first thing I've seen you say, actually. Wait, I see you up here. Oh. By the way, I'm going to be live for the playoff games, so. See, Christian Watson pushes off almost every play you cannot plausibly complain about Monroe. Wasn't touched on the slide. Look, I'm fine with. I'm completely fine with wide receivers pushing off a little bit. like not completely like pushing off, but like contact and stuff like that. I feel like they're too easy on stuff. 100% was a touch on the sideline. I know they had that one pick, but there was penalty flags on it. Was there not? Were there not? Like that one pick. I'm trying to think back to the interception thing that you're talking about there, but the only one I think about was like there was a pick and there was flags on it, and that's why I didn't stand. I'm not sure in particular which one you're talking about, but Tyrion. See, I don't remember it. That's what I'm saying. I don't remember which one that one is, Micah. Yeah, so didn't he get the pick and then there was a pass interference against the Packers and that's what overturned it, right? Is that what it was, Micah? No. Was it pass interference though? See, I'm trying to think. We should have been this close to losing to the Panthers and the Raiders. Should St. Brown knocking off McKinney helmet play before line scored? I did see that. The hands of the face one. That was, yeah, a bad no call there. Most definitely. Arnold was honestly been so bad this year. Joey, thank you for the share. Appreciate it. Thanks for the likes. But yeah, no, that's kind of how I feel about that. But yeah, solid night overall. But hey, nevertheless, playoffs coming up here. Lions clinch a spot. There. You haven't heard the song in forever. What can I say? It's a good one. Maybe this is the song we might need to end it on tonight. It's an amazing song. But yeah, I was always announcers called it there. Multiple hands in the face. They were called. Yeah, for sure. They did miss some hands in the face. I have seen a bunch of those. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, make sure that you follow. You don't want to miss anything. We will be live again very soon because Saturday. We got the SEC Championship. Georgia taking on Texas at 4 o'clock p.m. We're going to be live for that one. Later that night, same time, we're going to have the Big Ten Championship. We're going to focus on Penn State taking on Oregon. So we'll have that game to watch and see how that one goes. And then at the same time, Clemson and SMU will be facing off against each other for the ACC Championship. We're going to focus on Penn State and Oregon, but we'll keep tabs on the other one as well. Sunday, we've got Chargers and Chiefs. And then we got the Monday night game. I can't remember what that one is off the top of my head, but a lot of football coming up here. Also, we got college football playoff will be coming up soon. We've got all kinds of different things. So, playoffs for the NFL, we're going to have Saturday football, so those should result in me streaming more. And again, always on Sunday night, Monday night, and Thursday night as well. So, if you would like to come hang out during those, please make sure that you follow. We'd love to have you guys back in here with us. But I'm going to head out here for the night. Thanks, everybody, for being here tonight. Appreciate each and every one of y'all. Make sure you follow so you get notified. Also, check in on your friends. You never know what they're going through, and it could save their life and put a smile on their face. And who wouldn't want to put a smile on your friend's face? So thanks, everybody, for being here. Appreciate all the help and support. And I'll see you guys on Saturday.